Are we live? We are live.
We're live. We are
What's
live.
up, boggers? Welcome to the show. I'm your host, Keith Obit, joined with my best friend who just got off his Burger King shift. They just let you take the headset with you?
Yeah, yeah. It's cool. I just stay
Sounds
on
like
it
a...
all day. It's Abby.
Oh, that was Abby?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. She should take a huge dump in the background. That'd be epic.
Yeah. She's trying.
You know what that fucking headset reminds me of that I know you didn't watch, that I sent you?
The telemarketing thing.
Dude, bro.
I watched about, I don't know, maybe the first half of it.
Dude, it's fucking crazy.
Yeah. It's exactly the same. You're right.
But it gets even
To the T. All the drug addicts, all the fucking dumb people that work there.
well, not just that, but how deep it actually went. Like, it wasn't just CDG, the company scamming everybody. Like, the Fraternal Order of Police were actually in on it. Yeah,
Wow.
it goes deep,
So,
dude. So that main guy that does all the heroin and shit, who's all happy all the
yeah.
time, like he's the best character for sure. But he
Yeah.
turns into a whistleblower. So him and the guy who was filming all the footage while they were telemarketing and everyone partying, just like how we were doing it, they decided to, they realized they were scamming people and they felt bad, so they decided to start fucking turning into documentary and interviewing people, interviewing Congress members and shit like that. Like, yeah, it gets pretty crazy, dude. And I'm just thinking, holy shit, we scam so many people. Because, dude, they use the same terminology. They're saying Fraternal Order Police. They're saying gold badge, silver badge, booster. Oh, if you can't do that, can you do a booster for 15? I was like,
Same
what the
script.
fuck? Everything, dude. And then they even talked. So it started. What's crazy is it started in New Brunswick, New Jersey. That's where I was born, and it's just the shittiest place in the country, dude. It's so fucking ghetto, but they were making so much money that they expanded it to other states, and they even mentioned Arizona in that, dude, which is crazy.
Dude, we should reach out and see if
I want to send
if
that
he
dog to
knows.
Timmy.
Yeah, that's what I mean. See if he knows anybody in there.
I kept joking to Jordan because they kept like bringing up people involved. I go, what if this is a picture of Timmy? And then she goes, yeah, do you just hear buddy, 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 buddy? or even if they mentioned that word Leon, because I don't even know what he looks like, but I go, if they mention Leon,
bro, I got one for you, dude. So whenever I go out to San Diego, Timmy's always like, yeah, man, I'm going out with Leon. We're going to gas up the private jet, man. You want to go? And I'm like, yeah, I do. I want to ride on that private jet to San Diego because I don't want to drive there. And every time he's like, sorry, man. Leon was a little sketch because of COVID, or Leon was a little sketch because of this. And I'm like,
now you know why when you were like, yeah, Timmy says you're always ignoring him. I'm like, yeah, why the fuck do you think? He's full of shit. And then every time I talk to him, I end up with like a pound of weed.
Or mushrooms.
Yeah, and he's like, yeah, just pay me in like a month. And then like a month later, I smoked half of it and I owe him like $1,000 or some shit. And I'm like, what the fuck? He's such a great salesman.
Yeah.
But you know what I was thinking about? Because they straight up said how if you donated one time to the Fraternal Order of the Police or firefighters or whatever, you were fucked, because then they just wait a month and they call you on the other programs, right? Dude, we created all those leads because when we started there, Timmy D would go, all right, Obit, you got M through P or whatever the fuck out of the yellow pages and just rip it out. And we would cold call people. And then if they
create the leads,
if they donated $50, they would call that motherfucker for the rest of their life, dude, until they're tapped out. And then they would get their little sticker. They showed all the stickers, that they'd send them.
On 10 different programs.
On 10 different programs, yeah.
And I remember people used to change their voice in there. You remember, like, people, like the good guys who'd call and they would change their voice, or how they talked
on
a different program.
Yeah, they even like got hired by certain ones just to like get them to lie. Does that make sense? And like they went undercover and stuff like that. But yeah, and then remember when we went to the telemarketing job one day and we're all like hyped to go into work, and then the sign was on there like, yeah, it's closed. And then 2 weeks later,
Shere's office,
yeah. Then 2 weeks later, it just went to a different location under a new name, reopened. They did that in the documentary. several times. That was like their play. They just renamed it something else.
So for everybody that's listening right now, that's like has no fucking clue what we're talking about. So this is funny. This is a great story. This is a great pre-show stoner session story. Me and Keith, my very first job ever. It might have been Keith's too. We were like 14.
Yeah, that was like my first real job, supposedly.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Like where you got paychecks and they took taxes out and shit. Yeah. So it was at this telemarketing place, and it literally was this shithole place with these little not even cubes. They were just dividers, and each one had a desk and a divider in between you, and you sat next, and there was 4 per line, right? And then there was like 30 people in there, and it was old phones, dial phones, and you would just call people, and you would get pages out of a phone book. You'd go to the back of the room and you grab a phone book from whatever state you were calling, depending on whatever time it was. You'd rip it out and you would call, and
then you'd have a script that you'd have to follow, right?
Mm-hmm.
At first we called about McGruff the crime dog, right? And then it evolved to like the Fraternal Order Police, firefighters,
handicapped children.
Oh yeah, handicapped children. And the thing is, at the time, 90% of the money went to the telemarketers and only 10% went to the Fraternal Order Police or whatever. And then they found out that after that, it was actually only like 1% after like what the Fraternal Order Police were scamming from everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So nothing was ever really going to and then there was like guys like cops and stuff who got shot, you know, and then they thought these programs were going to pay them. And while everyone else is making millions of dollars, they didn't get a dime from it. You know, they didn't see any money from it. That's ridiculous. I feel bad.
You know,
we were kids.
Well, hold on. You know how you say you feel bad? You know why I don't feel bad, bro? Because I mean, I feel bad that people got ripped off, but
I just think about the old people that I would be talking to. And
well, hold on.
Know they're so nice, and you know.
You remember how I told you that there's this weird dude that's fucking contacting people out there, and he's saying weird shit. One of the weird things that he's saying is that I rip off old people for a living, because we told this story before on a show.
Are you talking about your other shit?
Yeah, my other shit. So, anyways,
it's true.
That's why I don't feel bad. Yeah, it's true.
McClay rips off people for money.
Old people for a living. Yeah. So, anyways, yeah, you guys, that's what it was. And I think, how long did we work there? Maybe a year and a half, at most.
No, it was at least, I feel like 2 or 3 years. This is the thing.
We'd always go.
When I got the job there, I got like, I don't know, maybe 7 or 8 or 9 of my closest homies jobs there. And then they got like 5 or 6 of their closest homies there. So it was just like, we knew everybody that worked there pretty much. It was wild. It was a wild time.
Yeah. Shout out to Swaggle House. What up, Mickey?
Yeah, that place was so fucking ghetto.
So,
and I think, to be honest with you, I think these people still make their money to this day off of those programs, because they could just do it from their homes now with that headset that you're wearing.
Yep, exactly.
I wanted to show the trailer just really quick, dude.
Hey, what's up?
Where are we going?
We're going into Civic Development Group, and what we do is we call up people and chisel them out of money.
Money be the mission, no penny pinch. Patrick and I both work at this telemarketing place. I was this 14-year-old kid making calls on behalf of charities.
This was me and McClay.
It looked just like this.
Exactly.
I didn't think I was doing bad at all.
At least of these families, they do need your.
But we didn't have computers till like the last year.
No, we started with just a fucking like a rotary phone and a phone book. But it evolved to those computers.
This is capitalism. Money all the time. We need to show the world what this place really does. The media and the government.
I was happy when that dude eventually gets clean off the heroin. You get real happy for him.
We try to take him down from the inside.
That's crazy, bro. What a great show.
Expose the industry.
Bro, what a dude. The fact that he fucking shot all that footage in there and had it to tell the story and then decided to continue to do that. I mean, that's pretty spectacular, dude. Like it was meant to be.
Weirder than ever.
Political action campaigns, robocalls,
Federal Trade Commission,
Congress.
I got
This
something
guy
crazy to
does
tell you after
not
this about
wanna
all this
talk
shit.
to us. So we figured we'd get something to eat.
Oh, there he is. See the food. Go, go, go,
That
go,
part
go,
was
go.
hilarious. He's so funny.
Regulating
Dude.
telemarketing is like regulating Somalia pirates. Just can't be done.
You're like a whistleblower.
They don't want us here, bro.
Dude, let's just go, Sam.
There's no turning back.
They were calling, and the initials were cash, so they would tell you, make the check out to CASH. Wake up! Smell the coffee.
That guy rules, dude. That
Yeah.
guy fucking rules. But anyway,
And
I highly
every-
suggest watching this. It's on HBO Max right now.
Yeah. Every telemarketing place has a guy like that. Every single one.
Oh yeah, I was thinking about Skippy Pippy. That was our guy.
Yeah. There was a guy named Johnny too, I think his name was, when we went to the place that had the computers finally, you know, the different place.
Oh yeah.
I think his name was Johnny, and I think he just lived there, and he was a heroin addict, and he was their best fucking dude on the phone, man. He would change his voice, and he's like really young. You could tell he was a fucking heroin addict right off the bat.
But you want to know what's even crazier about all this shit? Now they don't even need people to hire people to do the job, because guess what does it now?
AI.
Yep, and it sounds real as fuck. And they just get these old people, dude, and so they just have AI running automated constantly, and they're just still fucking raking in bank off that shit because there's no regulation on it. They really haven't stopped it. Like, even though that documentary came out, nothing has happened or nothing. They're pretty much like, oh, we can't do anything about it.
Yeah.
I told Jordan, I was like, I could actually probably start doing this shit next week with one call with Timmy.
Yep.
All right, guys.
I
This is
guarantee
the what's up? Oh yeah, no, I know for sure. Yeah, this is the pre-show stoner session. The show will start soon here. See, this is kind of like what we would do before the show would start, and we were like, fuck it, let's just start recording and airing it, because I love it, because you see McClay, he's all normal and shit, and then he smokes and he gets ripped. So let's talk about what strain you're smoking, McClay.
Tonight I'm smoking Puddles. If you want to bring up that screen.
Oh shit, yeah, I got it. I got you.
This is absolutely amazing, and it's got like 4 or 5 layers where I put a little bit of hash in it at each layer.
Oh, nice. Oh,
yeah. So beautiful.
I am hitting on this shit called Pastries number 34. It's a cross of Oreos and jet fuel gelato, and it's an indica. So yeah, I've hit it. I just started hitting it today, but it's pretty good.
I gotta go stop tomorrow.
But like, where I want to try Pastries number 1 through 33. What's that?
I wonder if there. I hope there is a Pastries 1 through 33. Like, that's the actual name, 1 through 33.
Well, they are running out of strain names. Let us know what strain you guys are smoking in the comments. Let us know if it's a sativa, indica. We're even doing a poll right now of you know, what kind of strain you're smoking. We'll just pick a random person and send out some stickers and magnets. We got some new stuff coming in, so. But the first hour, we're gonna get into some UFO shit. McClay's got the UFO report. I got the top 5 UFO sightings of the week. And then hour 2, we just do some comedy stuff, show each other funny videos. And I can't wait to talk about the legendary Kill Tony episode that occurred on Monday. It's going to go down in history. So I'm going to do a dissection of that.
You ready?
You ready to start this bitch, guys?
Let's do it.
All right, guys. We'll see you in about 2 minutes. We'll start the intro, and we'll get this bitch started.
I don't know why I can't figure this out, bro. I thought it's like every other time, right?
Before we get started, I am proud to announce that the Bogcast has officially partnered with Hempful Farms. These are products that I truly believe in and that I have been using for years now. Even Fabius and Gertie love their Paw Putty products. They literally have CBD for everyone. So if you want to save money when buying your CBD, just go to hempfulfarmscbd.com, use promo code BODCAST, and you will save 15% off when spending $35 or more, and you will get free shipping when spending $75 or more. So again, just use promo code BODCAST at the checkout and go to hempfulfarmscbd.com. Where the fuck is McClay?
The following program deals with a controversial subject. The theories expressed are not the only possible interpretation.
The viewer is invited to make a judgment based on all available information.
We'll do it live. We'll do it live! Do it live! I'll write it and we'll do it live!
What's up, boggers? I just want to say really quick, it means more than anything in the world for everyone in chat to hang out with us each week. One of the reasons I do this show is honestly just to help keep myself sober and hang out with my best friend each week. And you guys are a fucking huge part of that, and it means a lot to me. So I don't mean to get all cheesy and shit, but huge shout out, holy shit, to Chad Shackleford. Holy cow, thank you so much for that. That means fucking a lot, dude.
Blinkers only, buddy. I can't do the blinkers, man. Those things fuck me up. Fuck up my throat.
Oh yeah. Oh shit, there's Abby. Right on. Do you want to get right into the UFO report, or you know what I wanted to show you really quick? Just this is in regards to the you know how Bill O'Reilly's in the intro?
Yeah.
That's kind of like a famous like meltdown that he does. Check this out. I just wanted to show you this before we get into the UFO report.
Famous video on the internet is you. Shot off camera in a previous job before. Folks.
What am I doing? Going live?
We'll do it live. We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. You're going live.
I was in Iceland and I had some gnome come up to me and goes, "You're the going live guy." I said, "What? I'm in Iceland." So I'm on Inside Edition. And they can't tape it every 2 minutes. They go, "Oh, we didn't get the audio. Oh, you were out of frame. Oh, there's a giant blob on your ear." And they couldn't get it taped. So finally, Irish guy went, "Ah!" Yeah, and there it goes everywhere.
Hell yeah.
How many times?
I found a new one, bro.
That, right?
I found a new one. There's one with Dan Marino where he was doing a commercial. And the guy was like, "Good job, but you flubbed a line." And Dan Marino's like, "I didn't flub it. Fuck off. I didn't flub anything, you know?" And
Really?
and then he does the thing and he's throwing in fuck motherfuckers during the reading and everything. And
it's real?
Yeah, it's funny, bro.
Yeah. There's my favorite ones are the Chris Berman ones from ESPN.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of them. He was just like a huge asshole. He's just like screaming, yelling, and then they go action, and he's like his normal self. And then they cut, "You motherfucker!"
That's called being professional.
It reminds me of that movie Waiting. You know, when she's like, "Motherfucker," and then she's like gets out to everybody. She's like, "Hey, how you guys doing?"
Yeah.
All fake.
Bro, I worked, and you can you know what I'm talking about. I worked in the exact same place that Waiting was, but it was a pizza shop, bro. It was a pizza shop. All of our friends worked there. There must have been 6 or 7 of us that were all really good friends that worked at this place. And it was a Streets of New York restaurant. In front, a regular restaurant, had alcohol, everything. You know, a big kitchen, like and in the kitchen, the cooks, I swear to God, every single one of them was family, and they were straight from Mexico. Every single one of them. There was like 5 or 6 of them. And cool.
That's racist, bro.
It's the truth. And so, right? So,
well, you
it's
know what? We
perfectly
actually
like
have
waiting.
clips on the podcast of you talking about the time you fucked up those guys' pizzas.
Yeah, man.
I highly ever suggest everybody to check that out because
the shit that the
that's kind of
waiters
like
would do is,
waiting.
yeah, is just like waiting. Like
That
I
makes me
know
never
those
want to
people.
go out to eat anywhere.
I don't know what it's like now, man. Shout out to Shane Sterry.
How come you don't wear the headset all the way through the whole show?
Because it sucks.
Yeah. So you admit it sucks.
Yeah, dude. I need to get something better. I want to get one of those in-ear, like a badass in-ear monitor or something like that.
Oh my god.
Get really like have a little thing go up my ear.
That's so gay.
Yeah,
You think you're
bro.
fucking Justin Bieber or something?
I think I'm Bill O'Reilly, bro.
He's old as
He
shit
had
now.
one. He is, bro. That's the first thing I thought of when I was watching that. I was like, "Oh my god, dude, he is."
Because he was old when I was young.
Yeah.
It's weird, like certain people who are old your whole life. Like Morgan Freeman, he's been old my whole life. Like he was old in Shawshank Redemption, it seemed like. And then he's still old.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah.
All right, let's get into the UFO report, guys. What's up, Shane? I like that. Boglets. Boglets.
Yeah.
Appreciate that, Chad. I guess it's like they call it Cali sober because I do still smoke cannabis like a motherfucker, but
yeah.
I was telling McClay earlier, I don't fucking take shit. But this is the UFO report with Bryan McClay. What you got for us this week, homie?
So, one of my favorite shows and that has been around forever, man, years and years and years, is Fade to Black with Jimmy Church. Jimmy Church is a cool motherfucker, badass radio dude, and he always gets good guests. And he's been talking about the UFO stuff for years. And he got this guy on. He's a former Marine. His name's Michael Herrera. He's a former Marine that says during a mission in Indonesia, he came across this fucking massive UFO, right? Let me see if I can find it.
Yes, that's correct. So now originally there was a typhoon that had swept through the Philippines, did a lot of damage. So 7th Fleet was to provide humanitarian assistance to that region. At the same time, there was a tsunami and earthquake that happened off the western coast of Indonesia, the far western side, and there's a city called Padang. If that's how you pronounce it, it's Padang. At that time, it wasn't as developed as what recent satellite imagery. I've checked it. I've had the Pentagon look into this because I myself, I don't know exactly the coordinates that we landed. You know, I haven't. I'm just a occupant on the CH-53 at that time.
So he says that they go out into this place in Indonesia, and they take this high ground area that they want to go to, and they go up to this area, and they see this massive UFO.
You know, they're being rough about it. They're not being like, you know.
Hold on.
These were M4s that had a quad rail on them. Here
Right there.
is what we stumbled across upon. You know, so we ended up hitting an LZ. It was a hasty LZ, so it's nothing planned. They just kind of, it was an empty space, was big enough to land a helo. We egressed out of it, and you know, we had 5 other Marines with me, which is typically not a normal way that we would do things, and especially because it's humanitarian assistance. Usually, if you're doing combat missions, you're with a full squad of 12 Marines. You know, 13 if you got a squad leader. So this was not normal by any means. They basically hand selected people who, you know, either with seniority or whatever it was. They said, hey, you're going to go ahead and go onto this stick. You're going to go onto this stick. So you weren't even really with any of the people most of the time that you normally would be with. So a couple of my buddies I was with, at least 2 of them, you know, we still kind of talk to this day. We don't talk about what happened, of course, and I don't blame them, but normal, right? So we're all looking at each other like, what the hell is this thing? So we decided to get into a tap column and go take a look. So as we were pushing down the slope, you know, we're watching our step because you don't want to fall, you don't want to trip or knock over your Marines or anything like that. You don't want to get hurt. And we had some M16A4s. You know, every single one of us had that. We've had 180 rounds. You know, so we had 6 magazines total. We had 1 loaded up, but we weren't condition 1, obviously, because it was more the appearance of security. And the reason being is because Indonesia is the 2nd largest terrorist capital in the world. And every time there's a natural disaster that happens, these guys, these rebels, insurgents, whatever you would call them, try to opening. And the local police there end up taking a lot of the firefights shape of a UFO. It's a flat bottom, and it has like a pyramid structure, and you can count the edges, which is like an octagonal shape because you could see the edges start to rotate. And there was this platform underneath of it, and so we got close enough to where we could kind of see what the panel.
So that's the big UFO they see, right? He says it doesn't resemble what everybody else says about the real UFOs, right? Because here's the crazy part. What he's seeing is it's got all paneling and bolt nuts and bolts. Like he says, you could see how like it was put together, not like formed like the regular ones, but it's this massive UFO, right? And the story he tells is that they go down to check out this UFO, and as soon as they get down there, another team of guys from he doesn't know where. He says all black camos, had baseball caps on. He said it was really weird. They had ball caps on, all black camos, the nicest gear, everything, right? And they tell them to stop, and then they take off all their gear. They take out all their ammo. They basically, stop these guys. They're like, "What? Who the fuck do you think they are? You are this, stuff like that." So then this happens.
Okay.
I've thought about.
So go ahead. Go ask what you're.
I was just gonna say, who's that Jimmy Church guy? Is he a butt rocker? Or?
Yeah, he's an old school radio dude.
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
Yeah, that's him right there. So watch.
About this for years. I've thought about why, and
so basically, anyways, they hold them there, right? And they tell them to turn around. While this is going on, he says he sees all these trucks pull up, go up to this platform. The trucks were carrying these big, huge cases behind them that had like AC, HVAC stuff like all around the cases. And then they were putting them on this paneling, and this paneling just lifted into this UFO. And he said this UFO just takes off. He says it wasn't like anything you could even think of. He says he tells a story about how he's been around, choppers and planes, big planes with big blades on them. He says those push air. He says no matter what, they'll take coconuts off trees. He goes, this thing nothing moved. Nothing moved when it took off. And he said it took off like this. So anyways.
That's crazy.
So anyways, yeah. So these guys, then they give them back their gear and they tell them to go back and don't turn around. And so they go back. And he tells the story on here. But here's the craziest part. Then he starts talking like about this. He says that now he's been contacted by some of the people who are part of that team that around the world, that goes around the world and does, not only do they do stuff like that, they do craft retrievals and all this stuff, but listen to what is supposedly happening in what is in those fucking cases. This is crazy.
I've asked some of them that are in this organization, at least the good guys that are a part of this organization. Now I know who they are. And
okay, let's stay right there for a second.
Right. So
at the time would you assume that these were private contractors, or that this was a branch of the military that you didn't know about?
Well, at the time, President Obama had some family members that were in that region. And tactical, identify friendly or enemy forces by the uniforms that they wear, because you know what they're wearing and you've learned about it.
Any pickup trucks
visiting,
and
anyways, I apologize. I thought
no, you're good, dude. Oh, you're good.
So, anyways, so he basically talks to these guys, and these guys tell him that what they were transferring. He says they go around the world, and this is the crazy shit, bro. This is so crazy, and this is like where when you hear this stuff, like up to now, I'm thinking to myself, okay, this could be true. Like,
I'm gonna minimize this when you say this, okay?
Yeah. This dude's like a Marine and everything like that, But so I'm like thinking, okay, all this stuff could be true. Some of the stuff, I don't know. I have no idea what that stuff talks about. You guys let me know if it sounds crazy right off the bat. But now it gets really crazy, because then he says what was supposedly in those things were they go around the world and they find these kids that are people that are like sensitive to like talking to aliens and stuff, and to be able to talk and do like Force type shit, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
Like Force type shit. Yeah, exactly.
Like telekinesis and
Yeah.
just,
Yeah. Crazy, bro. Absolutely
So
crazy.
I guess my question is, like, what is this guy's rank and his credentials and things like that? Like, exactly who is this guy again?
So he's a former Marine. He's I think he's testified in front of Congress. He's been working with the same people that David Grush has been working with.
Okay.
If you there's all kinds of
he's just like
interviews
this
with him
new.
about the place.
Is this like a recent whistleblower?
He's a recent whistleblower. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty
So,
exciting.
Yeah, so it's a new whistleblower, but it gets crazy. Like that's the crazy part. That's the only part that I think to myself, holy shit, man. I think maybe you saw what you saw, and these people that are contacting you, these people that he's contacting, he's been to a base before and to talk to these guys, all this crazy stuff. Now remember, I know that sounds super crazy, but guess what? Tom DeLonge was saying the same exact shit, and Tom DeLonge was telling the fucking truth. Tom DeLonge was saying the exact same shit. Remember, he was saying, I went to these bases, I talked to these guys, I was in these skiffs, I was doing all this crazy stuff at these underground bases, and all that shit was true, all of it. So, I don't know, man. It's interesting. It's very interesting. The whole alien thing. I was watching. Did you see Linda Moulton Howell's? I know you're gonna laugh when I say this, but Linda Moulton Howe had a show last night, and it was a very interesting show because she talked about how
I'm just gonna laugh.
Yeah, these aliens, it talks about the relationship between the aliens and our souls, right? Because that's always been the thing. One thing across so many contactees and people that are quote unquote in the know that they always talk about, that sounds crazy, but they all talk about it, is that our souls are important to these beings for some reason, right? Whether
Didn't
they're
Tom
like,
DeLonge say that too, right?
yeah, Tom DeLonge said that too. Whether they're like they're harvesting our souls or they're protecting our souls is one thing. And one of the things that this new person that Linda Moulton Howe is talking to, she sounds kind of crazy, but said something that kind of made me go, whoa, that's an interesting take. She said, she said that these aliens we're avatars for these aliens, and we have to do something in this life for that avatar to ascend or do something. We're like the same beings. And that was a really crazy take. I've never heard that take before,
It's almost
I'm not
like
saying it's real,
yeah,
but like that, the whole avatar thing,
it's
like
almost like real life sim.
one of the things that
Simulation,
this
you know?
lady, one of the things that this lady said is that she got taken onto a ship, I think, and there were all these bodies in these tubes, right? And that this one guy was dying, and he died, and the soul went out of his body and literally went into another one of these bodies in these tubes. That's kind of crazy, but you know what I mean? The soul shit is one thing that every single one of them talks about, how important it is. So anyways, that's down the rabbit hole on the UFO report this week.
I had an interesting clip about Fresh really quick. I wanted to play just really fast, just since you're on that topic of him, because you said that they know each other, right? Let me see if I can find it. Well, I guess it's not there anymore.
No more
I bet.
grudge stuff.
What's that?
What is it? Something new?
No, it's a clip from that interview he did, but I don't know why I didn't catch it the last time. Oh, here it is right here.
That I was autistic until I was like in my early 30s.
Wow.
When I sought some, kind of maintenance treatment like everybody I think should totally do if they feel like they have something to work on. It certainly is a help and hindrance, right? You can get hyper fixated on a problem. You connect dots that aren't obvious because of the way you just kind of are wired. I mean, it served me well in the government because I was super good at, doing intel and like, Dave, we want you to target this facility. Okay, you have 6 months, figure out everything, and of course I do, and it's, that was very good. But I think, especially if you're trying to maintain relationships and stuff, and how to read people's emotions and how to show your own emotions, because autists, especially if you're deeper in the spectrum, when you get Asperger's and that kind of stuff, you don't know how to even present your emotions in a way to a partner or, a spouse or whatever.
We were Zooming one time, and I think you dropped some food on your laptop. And for the rest of the conversation, you were like progressively like licking off the
food. I can relate to that because one of my really good friends has Asperger's, and there was times where because he can't tell like a read emotion sometimes, like know if you're like happy with him or mad at him. So he's like, dude, you got to be like straight to the point, like but even with sarcasm and things like that. So. But
Yeah.
I thought that was cool that, he recognized that. And I don't know. I thought that was a cool clip.
Chad Cave's got a great point. He says, I heard someone make a pretty good point the other day. They said the Titanic submersible that exploded had probably hundreds or thousands of people searching for survivors or wreckage. Ignoring the fact that aliens can apparently travel thousands of light years only to crash on Earth, and they have nobody trying to recover them. They do. That's the crazy thing. Of course they do. There are stories about Area 51 and S4 and all the crazy underground bases over there, and that one of the aliens that was alive that we had that lived for a certain amount of time, that we took him to the Area 51, and he ended up dying, but he was able to go to the craft and have them bring another search party to get him, and he just didn't make it in time. And that's one of the things that they ended up I think might have been, if I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong though, like the one with that they met Eisenhower, type deal, because we knew it was coming, if that makes sense. So, I don't know though, who knows. That's crazy shit, bro. Hey man, the more crazier it gets, dude. The more crazier it gets, bro. I understand, but some crazy stuff has been happening. Like, if we know there's aliens, I think we know there's aliens. I think I'm pretty sure I know there's aliens right now. I think since we started doing the Bogcast. No, but I think since we started doing the Bogcast, I went from like 80% to where I'm
Dude,
like
you've
90,
been full throttle the entire
8%.
time. Shut the fuck up. Are you kidding me? You bought that fucking Blinda Molten Howell video game alien thing. You're like, bro, check out this alien dissection. I'm like, immediately when you showed that to me, I started laughing. And sure as shit, it was from like a 2004 video game. What the fuck?
Yeah, but
I'm gonna fucking make old clips from all of our old podcasts about you, man. Like this is my impression of you after everything. It's coming. They're here. Motherfucker, you've been doing that for 4 years. When?
Oh, man.
Is that the whole UFO report?
I think I have more. Hold on. Go to my bookmark.
I do have the when you're done, the top 5 UFO sightings of the week we can talk about too.
We've talked about this guy, but hell yeah, for sure. We've talked about this guy before. Hold on here. CIA, ex-CIA agent John Ramirez. And supposedly, he says he's had encountered reptilian aliens before, which is interesting.
When did this article come out?
This just 4 months ago. So, but I don't know. He says right here, Ramirez discusses the topic of reptilians and their alleged involvement in society and governmental structures. Ramirez clarifies that when referring to reptilians, he does not mean actual lizards, but rather individuals with reptilian ancestry who may appear human. He suggests that there may have been various non-human races that aided in humanity's evolution outside of natural evolution. Now, here's the problem with this: like the reptilian shit I'm way far away from the reptilian shit. The reptilian shit's really weird to me, beyond weird to me.
You don't think that they could even just be one of the many races? Isn't there supposed to be like 70 or 80?
Yeah.
I don't remember who that's according to, but probably you.
There's been a lot.
But you don't think reptilians one of them?
I don't know, man. The reptilian shit sounds pretty scary, bro. You know what I mean?
I think it'd be scary if they were like praying mantises, like life size.
I agree. Lizard people
fucking rip our heads off.
Yeah. So funny enough, somebody made a comment about that old show V. Where was it? It was on one of our comment things.
I remember that show.
Yeah, that was a fun show, man. Crazy show. But yeah. Another thing, shout out to anybody that does have a UFO story, or if you've seen a UFO.
Actually, speaking of that, we did get sent some footage from someone who wanted us to just kind of look at it and then review it. They wanted us to hold out before we talked about it on the show because they think they might know what some of it is. And so they wanted just to clear it up. And then I'm also gathering more information as far as like exactly when and where and time and all this stuff. But I got sent like a lot of photos and videos that looks pretty legit. I don't know if it's someone fucking with me or you know what I mean, but they seem genuine. Like they're like, hey, I can't get anyone to really, look at this. So let me know what you think. So I'm excited. We'll probably be able to show that next week, I'm hoping.
So do you remember the Gary McKinnon dude? The guy who, speaking about Asperger's and autism, he was the guy that was, I think he was Australian, and he hacked into the Pentagon.
Oh, shit.
He found the files about the non-terrestrial officers. You ever heard of that?
I don't think so.
I was obsessed with UFOs. I was dying to find out.
That dude looks like an alien.
That was a real enabler for finding out information by going to places you shouldn't be in because they were so open. There were a lot of text files that had lists of places, installations, military bases.
What's this from?
Sites, NASA sites.
YouTube?
Lots to go through. But I did find a gold mine of information.
According to McKinnon, he unearthed a secret U.S. military program that existed entirely in.
So, goddamn Twitter. I hate that, bro. They need Elon Musk needs to fix that.
Organized groups of extraterrestrials.
Why do you say that?
Maybe you got to sign up for the blue check mark. We won't do it anymore.
Because I know that they are. They've been this planet for thousands of years. And there is what is called a federation of these people.
Paul Hellyer was a former deputy prime minister of Canada. And
anyways, fuck Twitter. So Gary McKinnon went in. Here we go. Watch.
There's a lot to go
You mean X?
But I did find a gold mine of information.
According to McKinnon, he unearthed a secret U.S. military program that existed entirely in space.
I found the spreadsheet was actually titled in the column non-terrestrial officers, as well as officers' names. It had ship names. None of these were ocean-going ships. It was astounding. They're not Navy, they're not an Army, and not even Air Force. So to me, I was thinking there must be an off-planet Space Force or Space Fleet, at least.
After McKinnon's arrest, he was told the U.S. government intended to sentence him to 70 years in prison.
At the time, I thought 6 months community service was all you'd do for a Computer Misuse Act in Britain. We fought extradition for 10 years, and we actually won the case. But unfortunately today, the arrest warrant is still live, and I'm still on the Interpol red list, so I can't travel.
Could it be?
So they couldn't really go after him because then they would have to like prove that. Well, maybe not, because they just need to go after him for getting into files and stuff. But that's always been.
Did he share the files? Can you access the files, or there's?
I don't think so.
I feel like if he really had someone, they'd fucking suicide him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they do that too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well,
let's get into sightings.
Before we get into the top 5 UFO sightings of the week, I did want to show you this because I didn't know if you've heard of this before. Have you heard of Project 17 94.
Uh-uh.
This just came up today, so I didn't really get to look into it. Chat, if anyone knows about this, let me know. Excuse me.
Of modifications, which had been indicated by the results of full-scale tunnel testing of the Avro car at
hovering crafts.
NASA Ames Research Center, a continuation test program was begun. The objective of this program was to prove the effectiveness of the new control system from hovering through transition in the present.
Yeah, that looks like hover boats. You know what I mean? That's hover boat technology.
I know, but if they're doing that in 1960,
yeah,
Research Center to prove the effects of these modifications.
if this is real, this is what I think 90% of the UFOs are.
That's what that Michael Herrera said. He said it is a man-made ship, but the technology that they have is what gives it its ability to do that crazy shit. So
Because one of the key factors that I've noticed between all the different UFO sightings, especially like the really close ones, is some make sound when they move and they leave and some don't. And I think if those facts are true, then the ones that don't probably are extraterrestrial or some type of, otherworldly entity, and the ones that do are probably this shit, government that maybe they reverse engineered from the crashes, right?
So do you know? So the reason why I'm bringing this up is, do you know what that's called? So there's a whole thing called MILABs, right? Stands for military abductions. And for years, there's been people that have been getting abducted that say when they get abducted, they see humans there too. Like, they see like military people. There's humans working with aliens sometimes, but they're being abducted by military, not aliens, right? And there's hundreds of people that have been saying like that for years that don't know each other, shit like that, and it's called MILABs. Now, if this Michael Herrera guy, what he saw was some type of military team doing whatever it is, and that's what he says it is. He says that's what
I'm saying. Like, that's what I think that's what that guy saw, is just some military shit that he wasn't supposed to, you know what I mean?
Yep.
And there is like these secret programs and people that go around and clean it up and cover it up. And
I totally believe, man. I mean, listen, the stuff that goes on over by Skunk Works in that area, like in, what is that, like Lancaster, California area, there's some crazy stuff. There's on this show, I think Jimmy starts talking about how he's talked to a guy that lives in that area up by Edwards Air Force Base, where all that secret shit kind of it'll land or take off from there. They've had things that were hovering over the city back in the 80s and 90s, these hexagon things that were just hovering over the city. And they were
that's what I'm saying. It could go even way deeper than that, where the government has the whole world, whatever, has so much high technology flying around that maybe they're coming out with all this UFO shit to make us turn the other direction.
Yeah.
That's just one of the theories that's out there that I like to talk about, you know what I mean? Just the other side of it, I guess. But
supposedly the whole what's that thing called, the Project Bluebeam, supposedly that shit is way more advanced also.
Yeah, they show that shit at football games and stuff, dude. It's wild.
Yeah.
All right, guys, let's get into the top 5 UFO sightings of the week really quick. So I have a 2-minute video I'll play of all 5 of them, and then we'll just we'll talk about them. I'll pull them up and we'll talk about them.
All right.
Number 5.
I have my glasses on. You're seeing more than me. That's okay. Let's go to Chief Meteorologist Dan Henry. Maybe you have some answers for us, Dan.
I noticed that. I'll have to look into that. It looks very interesting there.
So they saw that on a newscast. This is somewhere in England, unknown date. That other one was in northern Texas, by the way.
Those could be Chinese lanterns.
Number 3.
This is 3 UFOs past security cam in Cave Creek, Arizona on August 9th, 2023. Like a
Wow.
bug?
That's pretty bright to be a bug, bro.
A fairy?
I wonder if it's a plane.
It seems pretty close to the camera.
Yeah, and it's doing some crazy maneuvers.
Number 2.
This is a UFO over Boston, Massachusetts. Causes a power line surge. This is on September 22nd. This looks like the Vegas one to me. Unless there's like some shower or something I didn't know about.
Yeah, it's meteor.
The top sighting of the week.
And this is on July 7th, 2023 in California.
There you go.
This one's crazy that when we get into this, because this has something to do with that show Encounters that's on Netflix right now.
Wow.
All right, let's talk about number 5.
I like the first one. I couldn't really tell if it was something over the city they're doing, for a celebration or something.
This one just says local Fox News channel in Northern Texas recorded a strange phenomenon in the sky. And they kind of recognize it in the booth. Like the guy talks about, like, I don't know what that is. But I mean, I don't know if that's reflection from the in-studio lights or I don't know.
Yeah. What do the comments say?
This looks like Project Bluebeam. I don't trust anything the news says. Project Bluebeam. Glare on TV.
Glare. Yeah.
I live in Dallas.
people
There's nothing
saying.
but sky. It looks like reflection.
Drone show.
Yeah, it could be reflect. Well, it couldn't be because they're recognizing it in the studio. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it couldn't
Yeah.
be from the people at home.
That's interesting.
Yeah. All right, let's talk about number 4. So this one, they're on a train in England, but you could be right about the Chinese lanterns you said or whatever.
Yeah.
But I saw this comment down here, which was great because you could see the lights over the pole that flies by. So I think these lights are coming from within the train.
Good call.
I don't know. It looks like it could
Yeah.
be light,
No. Because it goes away behind those
Yeah, but-
trees.
No, it doesn't. See, like right there?
I don't know.
Huh? What do you guys think, Shot?
Let's see. What about when it goes across in the beginning when it goes past the trees and it goes away? See, like that. Oh, just because maybe the glare. Yeah, maybe that's just like a glare thing.
No, you're right. The trees are covering it up. Right
Yeah.
there. You're right. Yeah, what the fuck is that?
I think they're Chinese lanterns because one just kind of went out. It looked like.
I don't think they're flying. It's just the train's moving. Right?
Yeah. Yeah, they could be in the far distance, just floating. Shane says, "Have you guys seen how the Maui fires that all the blue objects items survive the wildfire?" People are saying, "Yeah, I've seen that. The directed energy beam stuff." This is the craziest one to me, bro. This is nuts.
Audio on it or not, but yeah, this happened in Cave Creek, Arizona, on August 9th. Shout out to the YouTube channel UFO Sightings Daily. They post a lot of good clips on there.
Wow, man.
I don't
that's
know what the fuck
interesting.
that could possibly be. It seems so close to the camera at first when it first hits the frame.
Yeah. That's nuts, man. And the third one or whatever where it drops is really crazy.
Yeah, what is that?
That is nuts, dude.
Whoa. Chat, what do you guys think that is?
That is really weird.
Shout out to security cam footage, right?
Yeah. Fuck yeah. That's the weird thing. You would think that with all the security cameras that are out there, we would see more of the stuff like this.
Constantly.
Yeah.
I think you called this one already.
Yeah, this is a meteor.
Doesn't that look like the same thing that was in Vegas, though?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a meteor, but the one in Vegas
Looks like a
the one in
meteor.
Vegas was crazy because
It's a fireball.
yeah. Who
There's
knows?
another
Maybe
link
it's
on
not. I mean, I don't know, man. That's a great question, but that looked like a meteor to me, but it did look like the thing in Vegas. That's what the thing in Vegas looked like. But the thing in Vegas also had that weird story about the alien. You know? And you know what was so weird about that story is they talked about the aliens were like 10 feet tall or 9 feet tall, right? Really tall. But remember what the people in Peru are saying, you know? They're saying that the aliens there are super tall too.
They're like a foot.
Yeah, like 7-foot aliens. Like grays.
All right, so what's crazy about the number one sighting is that shape that it makes right there, right?
Uh-huh.
Well, on encounters on the show,
Not the
this
message,
guy
Laura, get
talked
the message.
about seeing the same exact
Switzerland and
UFO.
My backyard,
the Christian populace.
See that?
Yeah.
Saw that shit in my backyard, bro.
The Christian populace.
So this guy trips out. He's like, "Holy shit!" He's like, "Someone in Switzerland saw the same UFO I did. This Netflix documentary just released today, and I live in California. And my footage you could clearly see in my backyard. This is a big confirmation for me." So these are the two videos that I showed you. This one's only 7 seconds, but you can kind of see, like, look what that looks like from far away, and then
I would almost think that was a camera artifact at first, you know? Does anybody say that?
No, there's not very many comments on it.
Yeah.
I've never seen a camera fragment like that.
Yeah. That's crazy, dude.
I don't know.
That's really weird.
Did you get to watch any of Encounters? Yeah.
I haven't seen it yet. Did you?
Yeah, I watched the first 2 episodes, but I figured we'd give it another week, you know, so maybe Chad could watch it too, and then we could all review it next week together.
Yeah.
The first 2 episodes are pretty incredible. They do a lot of the like dramatized recreation, you know, so like while they're narrating, telling the story, like they had actors kind of reenact it with epic music and stuff. It's pretty cool. I think that's. Oh wait, hang on. Let me check one more last thing. There is one last thing. I was just curious if you had ever seen this clip before we wrap the UFO report. Okay. Have you ever seen Al Worden talk? This clip? This is fucking
Maybe.
crazy.
I don't think so.
Wasn't
What is that,
Cassini? I understand.
$319
Look, Cassini was
million?
about $319,000 a day that was
Oh yeah,
spent.
yeah. But
That's
we
peanuts.
found out a lot. We found out a lot from Cassini, and that last plunge into the atmosphere was pretty exciting. We're finding out a lot about the other planets. The other planets are
And
just
why
another
is that so
stepping stone.
important when you look at what
They're
we've got
just-
in our country? Problems with the NHS, problems with this, problems back here on Earth.
Tell us why we should invest so heavily in that.
Survival of the species.
Do you
no
think eventually,
question about it.
You think eventually we'll colonize other planets and we'll leave?
Not in our solar system, because there's nothing here that will sustain us. We got to develop the capability to go someplace where there is another Earth, and we know that they're out there. There's no question about that. They are
Yeah,
out there.
Del Webb.
Maybe 3.2.
I mean, the Webb, Del Webb, the Webb
the machine that goes
telescope.
real fast to see light, and that's going to be the big key.
Do you think there's extraterrestrials out there, Al, as well?
What?
You think there's?
You know, I've been asked that question hundreds of times. Do you believe in aliens? And I say, yeah. Have you ever seen one? I say, yeah, I have. Well, how have you seen them? Well, I said, I look in the mirror every morning because that's what we are. We are the aliens, but we just
We just think we're the thing.
We just think they're somebody else, but we're the ones who came from somewhere else. Because somebody else had to survive, and they got in a little spacecraft, and they came here, and they landed, and they started civilization here.
The fuck?
That's
You
what
know,
I believe.
this
And
is
if you
just
don't believe me, go get books on the ancient Sumerians and see what they had to say.
That's a whole different discussion.
Yep.
They'll tell you right up
You've
front.
just blown that right open.
Yeah.
Sadly, we can't get into that.
Looks like we're floating on the dark side of the moon right now, doesn't it?
I agree with him.
I know, but I've never heard an astronaut say that. That's crazy, dude. That's
Yeah.
crazy to me. For an
Did you
astronaut to
see-
say that, talk about Sumerian text, that's fucking wild, dude.
Do you know about the Osiris-Rex mission that went to that asteroid, meteorite, and landed on the meteorite, and then took
With
pieces
Bruce
of it?
Willis?
Huh?
Is it with Bruce Willis and fucking?
No, this just happened. So I worked on it. It's called Osiris-Rex. It was a satellite that they sent out. It hit this meteorite. It landed on it. It grabbed material from it, right? And then it came back, and it just landed yesterday in Utah, I think Great Salt Lake. And it's a little capsule that looks like the original Apollo capsules, right? But it's small. It's probably like, I don't know, like 3 feet in diameter. And it's got material from the fucking meteorite in it.
Oh.
It's called Osiris-Rex. Yeah.
That's
They're getting
dope.
ready to examine it. Yeah. It's called Osiris-Rex. So
where's
listen,
the best place to follow up on that? Like, just is
it
there a
just
site or
happened.
just Twitter,
Yeah,
or-
I'll show it to you. Hold on.
I want to follow along. That's dope, dude. That's a pretty fucking crazy accomplishment to be able to
So,
do
you ready?
that.
Check this out.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Fucking epic ass music.
So we're just waiting for that capsule to arrive. Back to you, Lauren.
They did a live thing at NASA to watch it. Watch.
This was yesterday.
Yeah. 4 days ago.
On your screen, just above that crosshair, is the orange creamsicle colored parachute that brought us the last part of our journey down to the surface of the Earth.
I know,
Operations
but-
team at Ellipse watching from Wig
There it
Mountain.
is right there.
The team there could potentially have a wonderful view momentarily.
How long did the mission take?
Years. I worked on it in the
Holy shit.
2020, 2019, 2018.
And the whole
When I
mission was just to go there, grab some
There it is.
samples, and come back. Wow, that's incredible, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. It's
Hey, blow that
amazing.
up. I want to see that. That's fucking nuts.
Yeah. Pretty cool, right? They'll show a little thing of it, Roch. Let's see here. If I can
Did
find
they
it.
show any of the samples that they took out?
See, watch this. Here we go. Right here.
And carefully arranged to nitrogen purge that special sample container inside.
This is what I did right here. This is the type of shit. This looked like where I used to work. You know that.
Asteroid, not Earth.
That's right. And I love missions like this because I find my own imagination just bursting with possibilities and questions. And so
It's a dope jacket.
a little
Yeah.
bit more than 30 minutes to go before the SRC hits the top of the atmosphere. We're going to take a few minutes to dive in.
Isn't that the logo for
We've got a great mission.
uh,
I'll explain. Take a look.
a video game? Resident Evil.
OSIRIS-REx is NASA's first asteroid sample return mission. It launched in September 2016 on a journey to explore a near-Earth asteroid called Bennu. After arriving in 2018, OSIRIS-REx spent nearly 2 years orbiting Bennu, mapping and studying its rugged terrain before carrying out its primary science objective. On October 20th, 2020, the spacecraft ventured to a small crater in the asteroid's northern hemisphere. It dodged jagged rocks and towering boulders and plunged its arm into the loose surface, excavating 6 tons of debris while collecting about 250 grams of material. OSIRIS-REx stowed its bounty and closed its sample return capsule. It bid farewell to Bennu in May 2021.
We
embarking on a
made this
1.3
shit, dude.
billion-mile
This is
cruise
crazy. A lot of
back to
people
Earth.
don't realize that humans
Now,
can do
2
shit like
years
this,
and
bro.
4 months after
We
leaving
can
Bennu,
send a fucking thing to
OSIRIS-REx is closing
to a
in on the
meteorite,
place where its
have
journey
it land
began.
on there, grab some material, and fly back to us.
On September 24th, the
That shit's
spacecraft
crazy,
will approach
dude.
to nearly 63,000 miles from Earth. It will power up
That looks so fake, bro.
return capsule
No, I'm just kidding. I know.
2 a.m. Mountain Time. The capsule must be jettisoned within a narrow time frame and at just the right angle to hit its target. An
And
area
that's what
of
it
roughly
did. So,
Well,
yeah.
now that I know if a meteor is going to hit us, they could just do that and blow it up, right? Instead of having to send Bruce Willis.
Yeah. Yeah. That's one of the whole things that was part of the mission, is to find out if we can actually do it. And then if we do it, remember they did another mission where they took one to it, and I can't remember if they set off an explosion or if I think they set off an explosion to see if they could change its movement, right? I think they did that. I'm pretty sure. I could be way off. Yeah, it could be. This all could be Kubrick. Exactly. This could all be fucking filmed in Star Wars lot. So yeah, pretty
Where
interesting shit.
did you want to get into hour 2?
Hour 2, fucking A, dude. I got some RSO to take too.
Word. I took some in the beginning of the show. It gave me cotton mouth like a motherfucker.
Yeah, dude.
Are we taking a piss break, or do you want to go straight in the ad read, or how do you want to do this?
I'm down to just. It's up to you. I'm down for whatever, bro.
All right, let's do a just a quick 2-minute piss break, and then we'll do the ad read, and then hour 2. I'm going to show some clips from the legendary Kill Tony episode, and I have a bunch of funny and fucked up videos to get McClay's reaction. So we will see you in about, let's see, how long is this video? A minute 40 seconds. What's up, boggers? I gotta be honest with you guys right now. We used to do the podcast in studio for a long time, but I just couldn't take the stench that would come from McClay's ball sack every day. And it's not even that I was, sniffing his nuts every time he came over. It was just so bad. Like when he would leave it, actually like stay on the chair for days. I actually don't ever sit in that chair over there because so it kind of reeks. So finally I was like, hey man, you want to just do the show online? He's like, yeah, cool. And then I don't know if you guys saw a few episodes ago, I told McClay the truth. I was like, dude, the only reason why we do this is because your fucking balls stink so bad. But we decided, you know what, let's reach out to Manscaped and see if they can help us out. Luckily, they have this amazing product called the Crop Reviver. You know, say you're getting off your job and you got to go to jiu-jitsu practice really quick, and you don't want the fellow people that you're gonna fucking roll with, you know, to stink. So just squirt your balls with this a couple times. Then after jiu-jitsu, you got to go have dinner with the family, right? Couple more squirts on the nutsack, you're good. So this fucking saved McClay's entire world. Like, he can actually leave the house now. I'm down to do this fucking podcast in the studio again if you want, bro, to be honest with you. But the Performance Package 4.0 has arrived, and oh man, is it a game changer. In this side of this package, you can find their Lawnmower 4.0 trimmer, Weed Whacker ear and nose hair trimmer, Crop Preserver ball deodorant, Crop Reviver toner, Performer boxer briefs, which I'm actually wearing right now, and a travel bag to hold your goodies. So all you have to do is use promo code Bogcast, and you can save 20% off at manscaped.com. That's promo code Bogcast, and you can save 20% off plus free shipping at manscaped.com.
Shout out to our boy Brad Selden, who saved $20 by using that promo code.
Hell yeah. Everyone around him is going to thank him. His fucking balls are going to smell so good.
Yeah.
Do you want to get...
oh,
go ahead.
Did you see Joey on Fox News?
No, you told me about it. I actually was just watching his podcast earlier. Dude, he's the only motherfucker that just really cracks me up constantly. Just the way he talks and the things he says. He says such wild shit.
Yeah. This is great, dude. I couldn't believe this. I thought this was a joke, a little joke. Like it was going to be like a green screen thing, you know, and he was going to be doing his Manscaped ad or something. You know what I mean?
And you're like, holy shit, it's real.
Yeah, it's real, bro. Watch this.
Latinos. Gold Bar Bob says he's being set up because he's Cuban.
For 30 years, I have withdrawn.
No. You never lived in Cuba, and your parents came to America in '53. Cuban? I don't think his life savings are in his windbreaker. Doesn't make any sense, which is why Gold Bar should have listened to the big guy and had plausible deniability. Joey Diaz is a New Jersey comedian. Joey, what is going on with my friend Gold Bar Bob?
Like, that's the last person you think they'd cut to.
I know, dude. It fucking blew me away, dude. I was like, oh my God, bro. Oh my God.
I love this guy so much.
Remember, I'm from Union City. The senator's from Union City. There's a history in Union City. Not anymore. I like the people who are there now. The town is cleaned up. But he was understudy to William Musto. And that's all you need to know. Him having his money in his house because he's Cuban, gold bars. I mean, you got to have an aide or somebody who you're willing to split 20% with and let them hold it. That's very amateur for Gold Bar Bob, he's got.
I fucking love that guy too, man. So I thought.
Yeah, dude, with his podcast with Lee's legit. Like I'm legit back listening. They're on episode 4. It came out today, and it's fucking funny, dude.
Yeah.
So do you want me to show you the Kill Tony shit finally?
Yes. Speaking of comedians.
So I have about, I don't know, I'd say about 7 to 8 minute clips of clips to show you. They're broken up into like 3 different segments, but I'll give you an idea of kind of the tone and how the show was. But
yeah.
So anyway, if you guys don't watch Kill Tony, or if you love stand-up comedy, Kill Tony is my favorite fucking show in the world. It's on every night. They pick names out of a hat. People sign up, and then you get your name drawn. You go up, you do a minute of comedy. It usually is absolutely fucking horrible, or it's really good. And then afterwards, Tony and whoever the guest comedians are, you know, usually rip on them, but what they're really trying to do is get them to talk about themselves, to give them ideas to write jokes about, right? So when I saw this fucking thumbnail, dude, for this episode before it came out, I fucking lost my shit, because it's my favorite group of comedians. It was Mark Norman, Ari, Shane, Lewis, and that Zach dude. And then it was like Ric Flair was like, holy shit, Ric Flair. So fucking,
bro.
I'm sure you know this, how every time Rogan has a famous wrestler on, he'll have Tony on as like a sidekick guest, because he's such a huge wrestling fan. So he had Ric Flair on. You could tell like him and Tony became friends. And Tony was on another podcast telling a story about how like Ric Flair is like just like in the movies. Like he met him in a hotel bar, and he was surrounded by ladies. He was like, oh, what's, he was already drinking. It was like in the morning. He's like, oh, this is a flight attendant. This is one of the waiters. Like he had like all these chicks, you know, on lock and all this. And he's like, it was straight out of a movie. So anyway, I didn't think the show was going to be as awkward as it fucking went, but holy shit. But it ended up being like one of the most legendary.
Oh my God.
Tony history. So we're already at the 16-minute mark. He's fucking wasted, right? And you can tell Tony didn't tell him what the show was about. So he keeps just like telling stories and talking, and Tony keeps trying to like start the show. And you could tell he just loves Ric Flair so much. So he's trying to be nice about it, right? So right here is when kind of the chaos starts, right? So here's the first part.
Yeah. Since you're the man, is there any possibility I could have a cold beer?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Can we get Ric Flair a Lone Star up here?
I don't get you right now in a Starbucks.
Yeah.
That wasn't you last night.
No. Yeah.
No. So how about a cold beer
Yeah,
now?
let's do a bucket of beers up here for the great Ric Flair, I'm surprised we had to have him ask for that.
Actually, it's actually at 7:12. My bad.
Yeah, you are. We're gonna get more from Ric Flair coming up right around the corner. You know what? Let's get some more panelists up here. I'm gonna bring up some guests. Make some noise for Shane Gillis, Mark Norman, and Ari Shaffir, everybody.
Everyone's pumped.
Ari Shaffir.
Look at Ari.
You could tell he's like kind of getting bitter right here, because the attention's not on him. You could tell in Ric Flair's face. On the, oh, God damn it.
Fucking.
Damn, get rid of that.
Yeah, I could see it when he was going to grab his beer.
Yeah, I don't think
already
he realized
sound
that the show was
slurry.
a lot about him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ari Shaffir is here, ladies and gentlemen. The first of the Protect Our Parks guys. Did you come solo? Are they all here? Where are they? Why are they upstairs?
Because they're pissing like fucking faggots while I'm here. Entertaining.
I kind of felt bad because they put Lewis and the Zach dude in the back, you know, but there was just so many guests. So, all right, so check this out. So they have some comedians on, and Ric Flair, he just keeps interrupting and just telling stories and stuff. And he's bringing up depressing shit. He actually started the show naming off all these people that died over the last like 20 years and got really depressing and dark. And then they were all like trying to make jokes out of it. But check this out, dude. This is so funny, bro.
Why?
My aunt fucking rules. I love my aunt.
Daniel, what would we have to do to convince you to stop doing stand-up comedy here tonight? How do we turn this into a retirement party for you?
This guy's been doing comedy for 4 years and he just completely ate shit, right?
Because it's
a real retirement, not like some people.
They don't.
He just did a diss on him.
Ric Flair's asleep.
Is he asleep?
Watch, listen.
Oh, sorry, I don't know.
No, he's on his phone. He's on his phone.
Okay.
He's
He's like fun Joe Biden.
He's scrolling.
It's literally.
He's scrolling the Breitbart app.
Look at Lewis.
These days on their phone. Am I right, guys?
Shut up, Daniel. You're not part of this thing. The worst performances ever in the history of the show. Ric Flair, any advice for Daniel Shepard?
Oh, no, that's Ric Flair. God damn it. Fuck. God damn it. Well, like you would have done good if you knew.
No. That would have done worse. God damn it.
What did he say?
What, you think that was your dead aunt?
He said that.
There's something kinky about all your heroes diminishing you, though. You know, I mean,
kind of hot.
I'm getting off on this.
Yeah, I get it.
Thank you. No, you're
Not really.
You're incredible. Thank you. Hey, no. Hey, guys.
Watch this
I
video.
didn't even mean to say woo that first time.
Guys,
I'm just
come here.
inspired.
Shut
by it.
up, Daniel.
Whoa. I want people to understand something. I'm here having fun, but as long as it's fun, it's fun. When it becomes something that I'm not comfortable with,
I'm watching
saying
your
something
reaction.
Bad, I don't do that. And the minute it goes that way, I'm out of here.
Like sideways Asian
no.
pussy.
What's that?
That was fun.
That was fun.
That's fun. That's
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah. That was my attempt to be humorous.
Shane
But I will
rules,
never,
dude.
ever embarrass anybody or humiliate anybody. The minute that happens on this show, I'm out of here.
You're not going to do that. We're going to do that for
no.
you. You're the good cop.
No.
Daniel just embarrassed himself.
I'm not the good cop. I respect these people. You guys get it?
You shouldn't.
Dude,
You
that-
have paid my.
Jordan was like, this guy sucks.
have
He hated him
paid-
so bad.
You have made me who I am today. I'm not
Thank
here
you.
to fuck anybody up. I laugh. The minute someone says something disrespectful to me or to you, I'm out of here.
We're not going to be disrespectful to you. We will make fun of these people that sign up for the
I'm
show.
being serious.
No, we make fun of them.
No,
That's
you
part of
guys
it.
are so nice. Look
They're
at
the
at
best.
me.
Yeah.
Why can't you accept the word you're nice people? Yeah. You know what? It's not.
I
You know
wonder
when
if like
people are bullied and hurt by comments?
Everyone just
No,
laughs at
you
him,
get
bro.
it?
It's like a.
Social media has made the world crazy.
We could change
Maybe
this.
I should have
Right or
sent.
wrong?
I probably should have sent you an episode to watch before.
Thank you, Ric Flair.
I don't make fun of people.
You don't have to.
We will.
Guys.
No, don't
I
leave.
love you. I am.
Don't leave, Rick. No, don't leave.
No,
You know why?
No.
I'm uncomfortable with the format. I appreciate the opportunity.
No, come on, Rick.
I
No.
will never, ever.
Yo, you did so bad, Ric Flair. Damn, dude.
Oh my
Did you just say Gillis?
Nice go.
There
I love Shane Gillis, bro. He's my
He's the
favorite
best.
comedian.
no
Yeah.
humor in the world that makes fun of people.
Look at fucking Red Band. Look at Red Band. He's me right now.
I
Pulling
apologize.
his hat over his
I'm
head.
not one
Like,
of them.
No, you're good. You don't have to.
No, I'm not apologizing.
look at him. He looks so old, bro. What is he doing?
He's
But I won't
75.
make fun.
Beautiful. We got you covered.
Okay, so that's the first part. What do you think of that so far, McClay?
Bro, that was rough. That was rough, bro. That was rough.
It gets funnier.
Oh no.
Imagine watching this.
They bring him
live.
back?
What? No, he didn't even leave yet. There's another like 10 minutes that goes by, and then check this out. I'm just letting a commercial go. Hang on.
Oh my god, bro. Yeah, regret just entered the chat. Yeah, dude. Oh my god, man. Oh yeah, he is wasted. Ladies and gentlemen, that is reason number one. You don't get too drunk if you're gonna go on a podcast or if you're gonna go somewhere where the internet
Well,
is there,
so
or the
the-
phone's
the-
around.
The funniest part about this is what transpires. Not only paying attention to what Ric Flair does, but Tony's dreams just being crushed.
Uh-huh.
But his ability to keep the show going, because I think I'd be torn. Like, should I go run after him and see if he's cool? You know what I mean? But he just
Yeah.
like he stood
Fuck
to the,
him.
and then
Yeah.
eventually like went with all the bits after. It turns into genius, dude. This whole episode, because it's
Oh
the
my
this
God.
is the best fucking possible lineup you could have for this to happen. Okay, so buckle
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
If you could do that.
You are here with Ric Flair. You are a
Yeah.
wrestling coach. How does it feel to have a performance like that in front of Ric Flair?
Fuck.
No, hey, actually, to be honest with you, I respect that very much. My son was a great amateur wrestler, and this is why I'm going to make this. This is why. Come here, guys.
I forgot to tell you something else really quick, McClay. For the first time, well, maybe like the third time ever, but it happened a lot. As we were watching it, he would be talking and then it'd have weird cuts. Dude, they probably cut out like 30, 40, I don't even know how many minutes of him just rambling. So there's a lot of it. They didn't, me and Jordan be like, did they cover? They're like, yeah, they're cutting his fucking stories. And then Jordan's like, holy shit, I want to see the chat. And we pulled up chat and they were noticing it too. So he just kept fucking rambling and shit. It was crazy.
Zach. Look at Zach in the back.
This is why I'm leaving after I say this.
No, come on.
No, stop. No. I have more respect for people that take their time to support any youthful athletic event. My son was a great amateur wrestler.
Look at Tony.
He
He's
died
like,
of a
"Fuck."
heroin overdose.
I'm fucked.
In 2013. I don't need to hear that. I'm over that.
Did you hear what he said?
But anybody that could take time away from their life to support kids and make them better, because I can tell you right now, from personal experience, and because I believe it in my heart.
Look at Lewis. Look at Ari.
You ever had Asian
You're
pussy?
I guess that's funny.
What are the ages of the people that you're coaching, guy?
It's high school age, so 9th grade.
Rick, don't leave. Are you really leaving, Rick? Don't do it.
Oh no.
Thank you for all the respect.
We lost Ric Flair, everybody. I love you, Rick. Thanks for doing this. I'll see you afterwards. No, you're good. You're good. We love you. Make some noise for Ric Flair, everybody. Come on.
Thank you all for all the respect. But I will never sign up to make fun of people that donate their time. I won't.
Oh.
I swear to God, I respect you all and thank you for coming out. I can have fun. I will never
You would think he would have a
make
handler,
fun of
dude.
time of people that donate their personal time to making children better.
Ric Flair, everybody. The legend. The nature boy. Come here, Shane. Get your sweet ass over here. Come on. The great Ric Flair. Can you make sure he gets wherever he needs to be? Yeah.
Woo, what?
Yeah.
Which one of you motherfuckers played that music?
It was that was John Reeves over
Yes,
there.
dude.
That was the guy that was late.
Which one of you monsters?
Late.
Beast.
All right. Okay. Thank you. Sit down. Sit the fuck
Shit,
down.
dude.
Jesus Christ.
Tony, Ric Flair has a point. This show is demeaning.
It really is. It really is.
It's fucking mean, dude. Why don't
I
we have
tried to
fun? Why
warn
don't
him.
we
I
have a nice
warned
time?
him. I warned him 7 beers ago, which was the problem. I should have warned him right before.
The nature boy, there's no nature in here. You need to go next, motherfucker.
I got 1 minute. I've been working on hard.
This show is chaos. Guy, what's up?
Okay, so this is the last clip. This is just the last minute of them kind of making fun of it. But what's funny is, dude, they were making fun of like his dead son and making all kinds of jokes, not knowing whether if he's upstairs watching and all that. And Tony just kind of eventually gave up and just started making jokes with everybody. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, he pulled
I
it
think he
off.
realized that. I think he realized his relationship with him is over.
Yeah. Dude, this is nuts.
I know, it's hilarious, dude.
He's here, ready to go at any point. Okay.
Tony's mad at me.
Come on up. No, I'm not. Let's not make that the theme. We have a
I'm
format
not.
on this show,
Yeah,
Luis
fight,
J. Gomez.
fight,
Oh my God.
I wasn't making fun of Ric Flair that much. I feel like we were mild.
No one even knows that
You're the one who
that's
ruined
a
it.
fucking
You ruined
thing.
it. I didn't
Louis.
ruin it. The piano guy ruined it. Piano guy definitely ruined it. Piano guy ruined it, dude.
Let's move forward. We move forward here. I'm the host. We're moving forward.
That's a legend to mock him to his face like that awesomely. Out of line.
Yeah, he was just talking about his dead son.
He's still up there. The wrestling guy's still up there.
Oh my God. We are torching bridges here today. I think the podcast is never going to be rescheduled at this pace. This is perfect.
His son died in 2013
Beautiful.
of being awesome.
Okie dokie.
All right.
So that's that. And then the rest of the episode, as comics came up, they were just kind of, throwing in jokes about it here and there.
Oh man, dude, that was rough, bro.
It sucks
That
because
was so rough.
he was on I think Theo's podcast and Rogan's, and he actually did well. Like he had good stories and stuff. But I
Made him
think
get
just
drunk.
being 75, the show's late at night. He's probably 12 beers deep already. I mean, way
He
past
needs a
his
handler.
bedtime.
Why wasn't somebody there with him? Like, you know what I mean? Like he should have a handler when he goes out on that shit.
You know what blows my mind? He comes from a wrestling world. Isn't that this like part of the shtick is like talk shit and like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you think
Yeah.
he would be the best out of all of
Yeah.
almost like a comedian in a sense. He knows how to
He's
improvise.
too old,
and,
bro.
You
He's
know,
too
yeah.
old, dude. At 65, you got to cut that off, man. You got to like, I'm old. I'm gonna chill now.
But that's gonna go down as one of the most legendary episodes because it was just so fucking funny, dude. That happening.
That was rough, man. That was.
I know you
rough.
like. I know you have a hard time watching cringy shit. So
Yeah, big time. I got something pretty funny to show you. We have a kind of like a running joke on the show about this type of clip on the Bogcast, and we probably showed this type of clip on the Bogcast 5 times, and they just keep coming. And I always think to myself, they can't get any worse, but then they do.
Yep, she's fingering his ass.
Me.
No. Yep.
Is that what she's doing?
Yep. She is.
Right. That's a bit far.
That is fucking disgusting.
Oh,
She's
God.
just sniffed it. Oh, he's eating it. No fucking way. No fucking way.
Fuck you, dude. What the
No
fuck? This is
fucking
staged.
way.
This can't be real, dude. What are the comments?
Way.
This is staged. This has to be.
Oh, fucking way. That was actually the vote in.
Where is this fucking shit?
This is how bad English food is. People would
Romeo
rather
and
suck on
Juliet.
ass finger. Romeo and Juliet. Little rusty trombone. Why are these like Blake Nick's always in, how it feels to chew 5 gum. Oh, bro. Still a better love story than Twilight. Where can I find a woman like this? How I Met Your Mother. Legends say.
If that's real, that's definitely one of the worst ones for sure. I guess people do that privately. They're probably just all fucked up on drugs and don't care that they're in public, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, bro. Cost several pounds. Yeah.
Check this out, dude.
Cost, yeah.
I'm really into like sending energy to stuff. And so like I found this cool video of this chick healing a gorilla with her energy.
Hey, buddy. He likes it.
His back's being healed, bro.
What's wrong?
I'm trying to reach out to her to see if she can heal my back. Oh, he has arthritis.
If you saw this, like if you were working with a lady and this lady
If I
goes,
saw
"Look
this,
at my
I
new
would start
Twitter post."
dying loud. No, if I saw this in person, I'd be like, "Oh, what the fuck? Holy shit!"
I'm just waiting for that gorilla to turn around and like go crazy on her and fucking start hitting the glass and shit.
Just breaks her arm.
Jesus,
That's funny, dude.
Check this out, bro. It's a fucking praying mantis, dude. An
Whoa.
orchid mantis.
What?
Yeah.
Real?
It looks like an orchid flower.
Where is that? Southeast Asia, huh?
Yeah.
Wow,
You
dude.
can,
That
you can get
amazes me.
Yeah. Pretty dope, dude. People have these things as pets and they put them in with orchids.
You can get those?
Yeah, you can get these here in America.
Damn.
Yeah, you buy the egg sacs. Crazy shit.
King of Sacks, 20% off Manscaped. Promo code Bogcast.
Well, here, hold on. Before we look at this motherfucker.
Oh, is that that's real too? Holy shit.
Yeah. Look at that shit.
Oh, that's an alien, dude.
Right? Look at that thing, dude.
Where the fuck is that from?
I don't know, but I got one more to show you. Hold on.
How much can you buy those for?
They're probably not that expensive. All right. So remember how when we said like we saw the praying mantis versus the black widow, and the black widow is like the only thing, or no, not the black widow, the camel spider is the only thing that we've
To
seen.
beat it?
Yeah, to beat a praying mantis.
Yeah.
Right.
So sad.
Check this shit out. Can't believe I saw a battle for real. Watch
Wait, this is your foot? Oh, I was like,
check this shit out. Look at this, bro. Fucking praying mantis versus a bird.
Is that a cardinal?
Yep. Look how the praying mantis is like moving side to side.
What I'm saying, if
Got
they're
his
life
fucking arms
size,
up.
bro, we'd be done.
Look at this shit, bro. This bird's like, all right, let me see if I can fuck with this thing. And it
Whoa.
it keeps him away. Look at that.
Whoa.
And the bird's like, nah, I'm good.
It's like UFC 1 when a lightweight would go against a heavyweight.
Yeah. That's right there. That's fucking
Lightweight would win.
yeah. That's Hoist Gracie right there.
That's fucking crazy, dude.
All right. That bird was like, nope, I'm cool.
Do you remember when
eat some worms?
Do you remember when Star Wars was cool?
Yeah.
And
It's cool
especially
right now. Ahsoka's
Let's not
pretty
get
good,
into
bro.
that.
I'll let you know though towards the end.
Some of the rumors back in the day, but they were kind of harder to get because the internet was different. You know,
Mhm.
we didn't have like fucking phones.
You had to go to Wikipedia or some bullshit.
Yeah, but remember the rumor of an Attack of the Clones when they had all the fucking Jedis, right?
Yeah.
It was in Genosis or whatever.
Uh-huh.
There was a rumor that NSnyc dressed up as Jedis and shot in that scene, and
Yeah.
then they cut it or whatever.
Uh-huh.
Well, this is a clip of NSnyc talking about that.
Do here is just hit you with some things and you tell me if it's true, if it's fact, if it's fiction, and we'll start. Though cut from the final edit, is true that NSYNC was cast as Jedi warriors in Star Wars Attack of the Clones?
Now we're
True?
getting to the nitty-gritty questions.
Ask these
Very
guys.
true. We were the three.
A few of us, yeah.
Never made it
I
to
think
the
I
screen?
remember us getting the calls like, "You're never gonna believe what happened."
Yeah.
We were stormtroopers. No, we were Jedis. Yeah. Jedi.
We had to like learn a bit of sword choreography.
Yeah, heck yeah.
Me and Lance were so butthurt.
Yeah,
So,
but they got cut out anyway.
Well, that he uses the word butt hurt next to his buddy Lance.
got cut out. We were like,
The dumbest thing though is as we were doing this shit, the seeds, you're literally going boom, boom, like an idiot.
I wish they had. I wish they had video. I wish they had the
They
video
do.
of us. I'm sure they do because
do.
they filmed it.
I have asked.
Let's cut to it right now.
I've asked
And
Rick
here it is.
McCallum, the producer, Rick McCallum, where's the footage? Because I know he has it. So let's get that footage, please. I want to see it.
Well, didn't the Star Wars fans go crazy?
that
That's
way.
why they edited
Yeah,
it
a
out.
little bit.
Yeah. They did not like that idea.
Lance.
Yo.
They're at least self-aware about it.
That's dude. How cool is that? That they went on Hot Ones, man.
Yeah.
That's pretty fucking cool for Hot Ones to like pull that off.
NSYnc's back, huh?
I don't know, but like fucking, I haven't seen 4 of those dudes in 10 years, bro. Do anything? They've been hiding, and then one dude gets them all out. It's pretty good.
No, I think
Hot Ones
they're
is pretty
promoting
big.
something because they are back together.
Oh,
doing something.
Maybe
But no, I mean
they
that
are
is
back.
cool. I mean, Hot Ones, they get huge guests now.
Yeah. Fucking Backstreet Boys.
Oh, I have a fucking wild clip to show you.
So do I.
Or go
What
ahead,
would you do? I don't know if I could film this, Karen. And at first, I didn't think this was real. So if this is real, this is crazy. But I think I would be laughing so hard that I couldn't film this, Karen.
You have to.
What I'd like you to do is apologize
not real.
instead of being a bitch.
You're
What
calling
the
me sorry,
fuck?
but you're calling me a bitch. So
Oh,
set an
sorry.
example.
I'm sorry. My kids can't hear me calling you a bitch.
Your window's open.
Yeah, this has to be a skit,
You're
dude.
listening to kids. What I'd like you to do is apologize instead of being a bitch.
You're calling me sorry, but you're calling.
Dude, a lot of people are saying this is because of a fucking, what was this movie called?
Is that
Total
What
Recall?
is apologize.
Oh yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
Song.
Yeah. So
That movie's hilarious.
supposedly this is a really bad thyroid disease. She has thyroid eye disease. That's the popping eyes.
What I'd like you to do is apologize instead of being a bitch.
You're calling me sorry, but you're calling.
Look at her hair though.
See why you
Total-
wouldn't want to film, right? Yeah, is it a filter?
No, it's not a filter, bro. That's real.
What I'd like.
Why does it keep doing that? Jesus.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, mute that shit. There we go. Holy cow, man. That's fucking scary, dude. Look how mad she is. I wouldn't go out in public.
Well,
like
just have
that.
sunglasses on. You just hide it.
Yeah. Look at her hair.
Can you imagine her like fucking just giving you head? You're like, what the fuck? She's all just looking at it all crazy. Like, bitch, get the fuck out of here. This sucks. All right. Lex, did you see that crazy podcast that Lex Friedman did with Mark Zuckerberg?
No.
I check that out. This is wild. This is how we can start doing our future podcast, bro.
It's a conversation with Mark Zuckerberg inside the metaverse. Mark and I are hundreds of miles apart from each other in physical space, but it feels like we're in the same room because we appear to each other as photorealistic codec avatars in 3D with spatial audio. This technology is incredible, and I think it's the future of how human beings connect to each other in a deeply meaningful way on the internet. These avatars can capture many of the nuances of facial expressions that we humans use to communicate emotion to each other. Now, I just need to work on upgrading my emotion expressing capabilities.
Is this all AI?
The underlying human.
No, just wait.
This is the Lex
He's actually
Friedman
doing that.
podcast. And now, dear friends, here's Mark Zuckerberg.
So he scanned himself, right? And then he puts that on.
This is so great.
How we're gonna do our pods in the future, dude.
Bro,
Really?
this is badass, dude.
Lighting change.
But wait, watch this.
Yeah, we can put the light anywhere.
He's lighting up.
Whoa.
And it doesn't feel awkward to be really close to you.
No, it does. I actually moved you back a few feet before you got into the headset. You were like right here.
I don't know if people can see this, but this is incredible. The realism here is just incredible. Where am I?
And
Where
just
are you,
imagine it's
Mark?
only gonna get
Where-
better,
where-
right?
where are
5,
we?
10 years.
You're in Austin, right?
No, like perfect.
No, I mean this place. we're shrouded by darkness with ultra realistic face, and it just feels like we're in the same room. This is really the most incredible thing I've ever seen. And sorry to be in your personal space.
I mean,
we have done jiu-jitsu before.
Yeah, no, I was commenting to the team before that even that I feel like we've
Look at that.
choked each other from.
That's crazy, bro.
It's like Ready Player One for podcasts.
Have you seen there's all those YouTube channels that are all AI, and there's one YouTube channel where he did an AI avatar and it wasn't like human looking, it was like a cartoonish, and it just everybody hated it. So he did this video like, okay, I'm coming back, this and that, and he's doing this whole video and he's telling them this and that, and then at the end of the video he goes, but in all honesty, this whole thing has been the new upgraded AI avatar, and it looks human. You didn't know it was AI the whole time. And he's like, this is how all the videos will be from now on. Da 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 da. And he spent all this money to upgrade the AI to look real like that, so it doesn't look like AI. We're already there. I'm like, that's
yeah, we're not
crazy,
gonna
bro.
know what is real and what's not anymore. You know.
Yeah.
As it gets better. Because the more it scans his face and all that, the more, like, you know, he was talking about the emotions that it gets and facial expressions. It'll get to a point where it's perfect.
Yeah. That shit's crazy, bro. It's amazing. So I don't know if this is real, but if this is real, this is so hilarious. So Billie Eilish fell asleep while she was streaming, right? And while she was on IG Live or whatever. And
she farted. No way.
She's snoring, and while she's snoring, she farts. Why? God damn! I don't know why it's doing that. Hold on.
The fuck
It
does
sounds
she
like a
eat?
moan.
Holy
Is
Jesus.
it a moan or a fart?
What the fuck? What did the comments say?
Did she just fart? I sniffed my screen so fast.
The internet always wins. Holy shit.
I sniffed my screen so fast and like.
Oh my god.
That's her donation sound.
I thought you'd like this one because we talked about it, the what's it called? What's that ball thing called in Vegas? Is it the That's not the stratosphere.
Yeah, the
is it?
sphere.
The sphere, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
just the sphere. This is finally a close up. The guy like kind of just walked up to it to show what it is, and it's kind of crazy.
Well, hello. It's Vegas Paulie C, and this is the Sphere, which is opening up in a few days on Friday night for YouTube. But I wanted to show everybody what this looks like super up close. I had no idea. Look at these little panels. This is what you're
Wow.
looking at when you look at the Sphere.
It's
You're
crazy how
looking
far
at
apart
millions
they
of
actually
these.
are.
Yeah.
This is what they look like.
That's amazing.
Tell me that's not cool. This is the Sphere. This is right up on top of the Sphere. I'm going to walk up on it once again because I can't
That's
believe it. I didn't know they
amazing.
would let people up this close.
I always thought they were panels.
That's what I thought.
Wow. Look at how cool that
Because
is.
they're hockey puck sized.
This is why I love to walk around Vegas, because you get the stories that you would never even think that you could get. And let's walk up. They look like hockey pucks.
Wow.
This is what the Sphere LEDs look like. Super up close.
I wonder how they clean them.
There you go.
There's,
You know,
hang on.
that would be cool to work at that place, bro.
It says there's 1.2 million of them. How the fuck would they do that? There's got to be a way
Yeah.
though.
Yeah, that would be a cool place to work at, though. This is pretty funny dog video. You ready?
Oh, for sure.
This guy was working out when his service dog picked up on his movements when he started to squat. So the dog decided that he wanted to join in, standing up on his hind legs and copying his owner as he continued to squat.
What the fuck?
This guy was working out when his
He
service...
loves his dad.
That's fucking cool, dude. I don't care if it's not real.
I know you like baseball cards and shit, so I thought you'd enjoy this. I thought this was pretty funny. It's like,
oh yeah,
players' shitty cards, like shitty.
73 tops, right?
Examples of the crazy
Well, like
photography
depict
work
the
on
photography of
1973
it.
tops.
Like, why'd they use
Yeah.
this
130
picture?
Pete
It's known. So
good.
pause it
Good
real
shot
quick.
of baseball's all-time hit king popping up.
Pause
Nice
it.
way to remember Charlie Hustle.
What?
So the 73 set is known for this because
Oh,
there's
okay.
so many terrible photos. But yeah, play this.
Okay.
73 tops. Number 130, Pete Rose.
They just
Oh,
video
good. Get a shot of
photographers.
baseball's all-time hit king popping up. Nice way to remember Charlie Hustle. Number 111, Dave Nelson. There are 3 people prominently featured on this card. One of them, I think, is Dave Nelson. Was the photographer sitting in the bleachers for this shot? Speaking of bleachers, empty seats galore at this baseball game featured on number 32, Fred Norman. 456, Dick Green. Clearly, he didn't get the ball here. 181, Jack Brohammer getting tagged out running the bases because that's what you want on your rookie card. 420, Tommy Agee. Oh no, he lost the ball in the sun. Just a disaster waiting to happen here. 142, Thurman Munson. Okay, this one's great. This
Thurman
photo is
Munson.
awesome. Absolutely perfect. No critique on this one. Well done. This is how you treat baseball stars. You frame them up
Yep.
nicely. You show them being athletic,
Beautiful.
doing something great, and oh no, not Roberto Clemente. See, you ruined it again. You can barely tell who that is, and he's clearly been fooled on a pitch. Just awful. Here's more examples.
Yeah, like they
Whole
didn't
sets
give a
like that,
fuck
bro.
about the photographers that year, right? They just
There's some
yeah, they just pulled them out of
cards
their
in
ass.
there
It seems like.
where it's not even the guy on the card. You know what I mean? Multiple cards. Like, yeah, dude, it's fucking crazy.
I want to collect all those shitty cards.
Yeah, I agree. That's a great collection. I want to show you this. This is badass.
He caught the CIA selling drugs in South Central LA and then exposed it on a hearing on CNN. You ever seen this? Jamie, pull it up.
I will tell you, Director Deutsch, as a former Los
Oh,
Angeles
this guy.
narcotics detective, that the agency has
Yeah.
dealt drugs throughout this country for a long time. Director Deutsch, I will refer you to 3 specific agency operations known as Amadeus, Pegasus, and Watchtower. I have Watchtower documents heavily redacted by the agency. I was personally exposed to CIA operations and recruited by CIA personnel who attempted to recruit me in the late 70s to become involved in protecting agency drug operations
that,
in this
yeah.
country. I have been
That's
trying to
neat.
get this out for 18 years, and I have the evidence. You should immediately bring that information to the Los Angeles Police Department.
I love this.
I did
That
bring
look on
this
his
information out 18 years ago, and I got shot at and forced out of LAPD because of it.
It's wild.
Look at what it
I
says.
actually
here.
saw that episode.
When did he commit suicide by 5 gunshots to the back of the head?
Ooh, is that true?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah. It's a shame he committed suicide by shooting himself 5 times in the back of his head. Yeah. Yeah, they killed him because of that. Killed him. Yeah,
This
that was a
is
great story.
pretty fucking badass, dude. It's a 4-minute video, kind of skim through it to give you the cool parts of it, but this dude busts out like an old school like camera, you know, from like when they first started, I guess, like in the 1800s and shit.
That's cool.
And he finds his like badass
Broke that whole thing
like
in half.
rock, you know, just something to shoot.
That's
it's like kind
insane.
of cut in half.
I needed to come out here. I've been in the studio for so long working on that book, and I'm going crazy. So this is rad.
So he starts doing the chemical process of it.
I could add a little more. Oh, that's actually really good.
And then eventually he takes it to the thing.
3 seconds. Yeah, I'm thinking 3 seconds here. Go. 1, 2, 3. maybe 4 seconds. Okay, I hope it comes out. Okay.
He has his own little fucking little red room. Yeah, lab.
Whoa.
Developer time. Now, let's do this whole tray method from Will Dunaway.
So he does this whole method, and then check this shit out, dude. How badass this is.
I think it's good.
You gotta let it dry out a little bit.
One and done.
And as he's doing it, he's like, how did people figure this out? If you do this and then that and then this and then that, you'll get an image, you know? He's like talking about the craziness behind it.
It's pretty insane.
Just wait, dude.
What though?
Wow.
Look how badass that is,
I
dude.
think someone over 100 years ago was like, yeah, let me put some of this.
Yeah, he talks about it here.
We know who the someone is, but it's still amazing. This shit makes me hyped. So sick.
Isn't that fucking amazing, dude?
That is fucking cool, dude.
We take for granted
That's
our
what I'm
phones,
saying,
how we
dude.
take like, you know, thousands of pictures.
Right?
You
Bro,
know,
that's
with our
exactly
phones, and this is like
Yeah.
it's like you have one precious moment, one shot, you know. Well, I mean, yeah, as many as you want, but not like it is now.
That's what I mean, like how we figured out all this stuff over centuries, and now we're sending shit to fucking things outside of our solar systems, and you know, we're so close. We're really close to that tipping point of like, can we make it to a new, you know, like a 0 point, what does Michio Kaku call it? Like civilization. Anyways, this is one of the fucking funniest things I've ever seen if it's real. All right. So it says context. This guy keeps locking the only door to an escape room business, the paper clues, and then gives them paper clues to the combination on the lock he used. This is so funny.
That's gonna be real.
If it's real, dude, it's one of the funniest things ever, bro. This is such a funny troll to me.
I think her reaction would be different. Like, oh my god, I gotta break a code.
Yeah.
It'd be like,
Yeah.
I don't know what the comments say on that one.
Says people should not get in trouble for objectively funny crimes. That's a good one. Today's mission. We're going to ignore the fact that if this was the only exit, that dude would be in trouble. Yeah, true. They'd be able to go through a back door, but still it fucking sucks. She's got to do that. Yeah. Best goddamn Uno reverse card I've ever seen. That's pretty good. 5 minutes before the propane tank is leaked and a match is lit. Ouch. Yeah, so it says not real. I mean, a lot of people saying that, but it's pretty damn funny.
I think it's staged, but yeah, you're right. This is real. Check this out.
No way. No way. She'll fuck that guy up, dude. She'll kill that dude. Hippos kill the most people in Africa, right?
Dude, it's crazy how fast they can swim. I've seen them chasing boats and shit. They're pretty ruthless.
Yeah.
Look at it, like
Did he
right
get up
here.
in a tree?
No, he went through a door. I'll show you. But watch when he opens his mouth, man, right there.
Yeah,
When I first
dude.
saw this, I thought, I was like, am I gonna watch someone die? Please.
Yeah.
Look how big that fucking thing is. You watch him go back to the door right there.
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay. Thank God. Holy shit, bro. Whew.
I have this one for you really quick. These nuns confirm something I've been hoping for.
We believe cannabis oil was the other holy oil of the Bible.
Why?
Our position is if Jesus lived, he probably smoked weed.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
I agree.
You
Shout
done
out to
said it, dude.
Big Remo.
They confirmed
Says
it.
made a small batch of cold water hash. Nice.
Ooh.
Converted it to powder.
Fuck yeah.
Jesus.
When you gonna start
Yeah.
growing some plants?
Fuck, dude. We can grow what 6 plants each or something like that.
Yeah, and you have your brother there, so you could have 12
Yeah.
there.
You want to see something crazy about Rick Rubin? Check this out.
Creatively or something like that, and he needed to make a decision, and he went to like a library.
Fucking
and he
sick
just
of Rick Rubin.
and went like that.
I know. I saw this on the podcast.
You seen this? What do you think about
I know.
this?
I mean, it's cool, but I don't know. I'm sick of everyone just praising all these guys like they're fucking. He's a wizard and shit. Like, yeah, he's good, but
Like a
he's not a
wizard, bro.
fucking what? Seriously,
He is
like they
a
talk,
fucking wizard.
they talk about him like he's all mysterious and he fucking meditates. He does it, and you know what? There's other bands like he's a piece of shit. He doesn't do anything. He just goes in there and says this and that, and then he goes and fucking beats off and shit. You know?
Yeah, he's weird,
So
bro.
I don't know.
He is weird.
I don't know.
He is
I'm just
weird.
sick of him.
It has this big bridge
Fuck
section
Rick
in
Rubin.
it.
Sorry.
Serge, the singer, didn't have words for this one part of the song. He said, "What I don't have words for this," and he didn't have any ideas. And I said, "Okay, pick a book off the wall." I said, "Open it to any page. Tell me the first phrase you see."
I picked a book and opened to a random page, stuck my finger out. It was, "Father, into your hands I commend my spirit."
I just like how well the content is put together for this, dude. Like it flows the way they made this. It flows so well.
Yeah, but it's funny that Rogan doesn't make a penny off of it.
I know.
It's
He don't
actually
care.
crazy how fast when a Rogan episode comes out on Spotify, the clips are already on TikTok
Yeah.
and shit. With
Yeah.
just like that, actually.
Yeah.
Look at this crazy
Yeah, but
shit.
he probably doesn't care about that. That's sick, bro. That's sick.
Pretty crazy, huh, dude? Beautiful.
Gandalf's taking a piss somewhere.
Hmm?
Gandalf's just hanging out, getting ready to jump on that thing and ride away. It's a crazy fucking thing, dude. That would trip me out, dude, if I saw that thing, bro.
You want to see something else would trip you out when you go and get an MRI or a CT scan? This is what the machine looks like without the plastic off of it. With the plastic off of it when you're in there.
Uh-huh.
It looks like you're getting ready to take off. That's why those fuckers are so loud. They're spinning so goddamn fast.
Bro, that's scary. What's going to stop that if something gets out of whack?
Dude, you're scaring the shit out of me. I don't ever want to go in that again.
Right? Now I want to see the safety fucking stops on that thing, man. Holy shit, bro. Holy cow, dude. Are you kidding me? That was crazy, bro. Wow. Yeah, that was nuts, man. That was scary as shit.
Those things are fucking loud too.
Yeah. All right, this is another dog thing that's super funny. All right. So I guess this lady taught her dog to whisper.
What?
Good job, Whisper. Good job.
What the fuck?
Good job, Whisper. Good job.
What does this sound like? I can't wait. Hang on, I gotta blow this up. Oh, I told my other whisper message.
Good job, Whisper.
Whenever he wants treats, she taught him to whisper. That's funny, dude. That's pretty good.
Do you ever see Narc?
No.
You never seen Cart Narc?
I
The
don't
guy
think
that
so.
goes, so he like apparently he has like a big flag and he dresses up with like a thing, like a suit or something, and he has like these big magnets, and if you don't put your cart back, he like throws a magnet on your car and talks shit, and he has this like really annoying voice, you know. And
No, I haven't seen him.
okay, let me show you an example of him then really quick before.
This is
show
crazy.
you.
This sounds hilarious to me. I'm surprised he hasn't gotten his ass kicked.
Well, it's funny you say that. I hope this isn't the one. So anyway, sorry.
Thank you. Who are you, by the way?
I'm your assistant, sir.
Well, that's prank. It's not a prank. It's not a prank. I don't
Not at all.
I don't know this guy, by the way.
Go for it, dude.
No, don't. Please. Please.
No, we just want to go for it. We want to spread the awareness of putting our cards.
This is a bad example.
Excuse me.
Here's one.
Sorry. Is this your card over here? Is this your card? Yeah. Is that your card? Oh, why didn't you take it up to the front of the store instead of leaving it there like a total slob?
That's funny.
He usually throws a magnet on their car.
Two wrongs don't make a right. Not very nice. Three wrongs don't make a right. Oh no, that's not where the carts go.
So watch this.
That's right. This. Yo, you know who I am? Yay!
I just got card narc.
You got card narc.
So he knows him because he's on TikTok and he's
Are you
famous.
sorry?
I apologize.
Thank you. Do you want to put your name out there or no?
For sure.
What's your first name?
Jonathan.
Jonathan, I thank you for being a. He's back now, so he's getting the hood.
Yeah.
Here's
Oh,
a magnet.
upside down.
She just did one on there.
And fix that for
Yeah.
you, sir. There we go. Right side up. Yeah, you left your cart out like a jerk, so that's what that cart narcs magnet says. It says I don't return my shopping cart like a jerk.
Well, you're a dickhead, man.
No, I'm the cart narcs.
You're a dumb fuck.
You threw that over my head. I got a second one for you here. Now, why are you taking your cart back?
Where's my fucking car?
Do you realize, sir, that your cart could hurt other people's cars? A middle finger? There you go. Sir, let's get back to the main point. Why'd you leave your car?
What would you
Can
do?
you answer me that?
What would you do right here, man?
I would laugh at him,
Whoop his
bro.
ass?
Too, by the way, which is not nice.
If I was younger, yeah, but because I'm older, I would laugh at him, and I'd
Now,
probably
political,
be
sir.
cool and be like, "All right, dude, you're right, you're
Curve doesn't
right."
help very much at all. There's a cart returned a few spots over.
But I'm surprised.
I don't
he
know,
hasn't got
man.
his ass
So
kicked.
there's actually like arguments on the comments and online about him, whether because everyone agrees, yeah, you should put your cart back, at least in those little
Yeah.
things, right?
Yeah,
But some people
yeah.
argue like that's why they pay people to go around. Some older people can't, you know what I mean, like handicapped people and things like that. So
Yeah.
I actually fully agree with putting your cart back too, but this guy annoys me. I don't know why. I just don't. I don't
I
like
I
him.
think he's
I'm just like,
annoying. I
"Fuck
think
this
he's
guy."
annoying. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just
yeah.
like, because he just
Yeah.
reminds me of like these little nerds that like you went to like high school with that would rat you out and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For whatever. So anyway, check this one out, dude.
Gun.
Let him know I didn't put it back.
Well, I'm gonna let you know first. I'm giving you a chance to redeem yourself.
Oh, no, I'm good.
Why? How can you be good being a lazy bones?
Sorry, man. I hope you have a good day.
Same guy.
Well, I'm gonna give you our bumper hood of. Well, it's more of a service vehicle than a car.
This is my company. This is my truck. Don't touch it.
Well, this is just a magnet.
Don't do it. Don't put that shit.
It's
on my
non-marking, sir.
Don't put that shit on my.
Well, let me see what it says.
He fucking
fucking
racked that shit.
That's a gun.
Loaded that. Yeah.
All right, he just brandished a weapon at me. That is the first for the cart narcs. We're gonna get some data. We're gonna get some.
That's my brother right there. My brother would have done that shit. I guarantee it. 100%.
Hands are up.
That's my brother.
Don't shoot. We are not a violent
My brother
organization.
would like, don't fuck around. Don't get away from me.
I don't know, man. Cart narketeers. By the
feel
way,
like
look at
I
that.
would
We've
be
had
that way too, but I
two
would
different
never
people up
pull
to
a
this
gun.
point.
I don't know
Rick
if I
shoot
I
us.
don't like
That's the
guns.
first
You know
one
what I
to
mean?
pull
So
a
I
gun.
don't think
Yeah,
I
if you're
pull
gonna pull a
gun on
gun,
them.
you gotta. What's that saying? If you're gonna pull a gun, like
we
you
get
gotta,
that.
you better use it, type thing. But still,
No. I feel like no. It's if you own a gun, your chances of using it are obviously way
I
higher.
agree. Yeah,
because you
yeah,
have it.
yeah. But you
Especially
know
if
what my brother says?
especially if you're already in a bad mood, like you don't know how
Yeah.
that guy's day was. He could just be getting
Yeah.
shit on at home, at work,
Yeah.
and then you have
Yep.
this fucking dork coming up. It's like, motherfucker, I just left the card out, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
But he's got everybody paranoid now, so everyone's
That's
putting it back.
crazy. Yeah, that's nuts, bro.
So there's
That's
gonna
super
be
crazy.
a talk where he fucking gets shot or stabbed. I bet.
Yeah.
Because there's some people that will just like come up and smack his camera out, or like he's like,
Yeah. That's interesting, dude.
and he goes from like different cities. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
he went to Texas, and obviously everyone there fucking packs.
That's crazy, dude. Yeah, that's a little nuts. Check this out. This is a pretty funny prank. This guy's golfing. This guy runs up, puts the golf ball on a thing, and lets it glow in a balloon. And this guy chases after him, and he pulls his hammy.
Oh, that's fucked. That's fucked.
There's the ball. That's fucking great, dude.
That sucks. Speaking of pranks, I wish I had these clips ready, but did you hear about the Nelk Boys getting sued for the prank they did?
Mm-mm.
So it had to have been maybe within at least last year. They did this crazy prank, dude, where they were in this like warehouse. It kind of reminded me where the Argo band studios were, where it's just like a
Yeah.
big room with like a garage kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And they ordered weed from a delivery dispensary, and when the guy came in, like they were all dressed in like lab suits and shit, and they were like making drugs or something. And then they had like a fake FBI raid come in and pull guns on. And then when the guy found out it was fake, bro, he flipped out and started like choking one of the fucking guys, and he's like, I'm gonna fucking sue you. And they had to blur out his face, but he went absolutely ape shit on him.
Yeah.
And then he actually ended up suing him because they were were filming a video, and they got the text like, oh shit, that guy actually is suing us now.
Yeah. That's crazy.
This
This is pretty scary. Oh, wow.
Let me show you this one real quick.
Why?
Are you serious?
Why?
Your angle just gave out.
Oh.
Are you serious?
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah, right ankle. Her right ankle just couldn't. Fucking, this is like fuck.
Oh. Dude. That was hardcore, bro. That was hardcore. Check this out. This would be scary, bro. Could you imagine having this happen to you? Like if you catch your sister in the middle of the night doing this? Check this out.
What's this? Sleepover.
Lexi? Lexi. Hey. Stop staring at me like that. Alexis.
It's her sister.
Yo, you're starting to freak me the out.
And her sister
Mom!
sleepwalks.
Mom! Mom!
You don't think she's fucking
She's
with
not-
her?
No, watch. She's not blinking, nothing. Watch.
Stop!
Look what happens.
This is the shit I would do
Freaking
to
out.
my sister. Just to
But
scare
watch.
the shit out of her.
I know.
Hello? Lexi? Mom!
Watch. This is crazy.
She's just standing here staring at me. It's crazy.
Max. Hey. Come on, go lay down.
That's crazy, right?
Damn.
Yeah.
Have you ever sleepwalked before?
I don't sleepwalk, but I sleep talk. Like I'll have full on conversations with somebody.
Have
That
you
won't make any
ever,
sense.
Do you ever sleep sharp?
I don't know. You know,
What do you mean
Billie
you don't know?
Eilish
You would
does.
know.
Billie Eilish does. Not if you first thing you do when you wake up and you fucking take a shit. Sometimes you wake up because you got to take a shit.
Do we play the? I don't think I played this one yet. The elephant, this big huge hog.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I think I put this on my story. This dude,
Yeah,
this thing can swat flies and scratch
Yeah.
itself with its own hog.
Yeah.
God damn. That's crazy, dude.
There's another one I saw of a fucking orca whale jumping out of the water, and they think they're gonna get a great pick, and it jumps out of the water, and it's fucking got it.
I know what you're talking about. I've seen pictures like that, like because
Yeah.
their hogs are big too.
Yeah. Funny shit, bro.
We've been talking about this bioluminescence shit. This is rain.
Wow, dude, that is so cool, bro. That is so cool.
Like apparently you can go to San Diego,
Bro,
to experience that shit.
could you imagine being like early Indian tribes, you know, Native American
yeah.
tribes seeing that shit? You'd think that was magic, dude.
Oh, for sure.
You think that was straight magic.
Yeah, dude.
That would be a cool thing. That's like a cool fucking movie to write around, you know? That's cool. That's super cool. Very
Yeah,
cool.
like a shooting location.
Yeah. You could do so many cool things with it, you know? You could write stuff around that. This is super cool. Check this out. This is a dance that they perform. And this is shout out to JC and comic stuff. It's a dance that they perform. It's a Persian dance. This shit's crazy, dude. Watch this. That shit's badass, dude.
How did she just not set that place on fire?
Yeah. How did she not set herself on fire?
Dude, I saw this video where, because they'll do that crazy shit at weddings like that there, and it was inside, and it caught on fire, and 100 people died at this wedding.
Oh my
because
god.
they were doing shit like that, like inside. This is the last video I have. I guess some guy put it on TikTok because Alex Jones and whatever show he went on doesn't have it, so he was on a show and I guess he got choked out.
Whoa.
Craig Jones.
What? What I just said?
Alex Jones.
That's crazy, bro.
Remember when he tried to get Eddie Bravo to do that on Rogan?
Yeah, and Eddie wouldn't.
Yeah, he's like, fuck that.
Yeah, that was crazy, dude.
Yeah,
that was really nice. So Chad Cave says he put up a thing. Let me find it here. Shouldn't show topics.
Well, speaking of dogs, you know what I'm going to do? A shameless promotion.
Yeah.
Trying to get my dog to 10,000 on Instagram. If you guys like dog content, they put a bunch of reels and pictures and all that shit. Fabius and Gertie. You can go to Fabius the Husky on Instagram.
Should be just links in the description, right?
No, I don't put them ever for the dogs, but I guess I could.
You should. All right, here we go. Check this out.
Hey, Luna.
It says, asking my dog if she was human in her past life.
Were you human in your past life? Were you? What? You were? You were human? Oh my gosh! Hey, Luna.
This is making me miss my dog.
Past life?
I know.
You know, my sister got a dog. I'm pretty excited.
What type of dog?
Hang on, let me double check. I think it's a Bernedoodle. Yeah, Bernedoodle.
What's that?
Actually, here I'll show you. It's actually fucking absolutely adorable. This is what it looks like as a puppy. Let me see the images real quick.
Oh, a Bernese Mountain Dog and a poodle mix.
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy. That's interesting, man.
They get to be like 90 pounds. Look how cute that is, dude.
Yeah.
Fabius is 80. Man. What are you talking about? Fabius is awesome.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Big dogs, man. They're rough. That's a big fucking dog, man. That dog's gonna get bigger than Fabius.
Yeah, Fabius is like 80 pounds.
Yeah. Bro, I saw a
and Gertie's like 30.
Yeah. I saw a video the other day. Oh, bro, check this out, dude. Watch this. This is nuts. Jaguars. Jaguars are so cool to me because they're like straight up spirit animals, you know what I mean? Like how the story of the Amazon, how the jaguars will go and eat the fucking shit that makes them trip out to go on hunting trip because it makes them yeah, you know, and they'll get all fucked up. Check this shit out, dude. What the hell just happened? All right, there we go. Jaguar catches crocodile inside water. This is nuts, dude. How badass they look.
Oh, this is actually dope. Could you imagine filming this?
Oh, bro, I'd trip. Look at him, he's hunting it. He's looking.
Stop filming. Stop filming.
They go into the water.
It's crazy, dude.
Watch this.
Man, this is
Jaguar
amazing.
This... Fucker just took out a crocodile, man.
Yeah, it's pretty wild.
Okay, I think I'm gonna retire now.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Dude, that
Yeah,
shit
those
was
cameras
nuts.
are dope that they have.
Yeah. Yeah, that type of shit just absolutely blew me away, man. There was this really cool video that I'm trying to find. Oh, speaking of the albino elk, check this out. A yellow king penguin.
Wow.
Basically an albino king penguin. But there's one thing I want to show you before we leave, if I can find it. And I don't think I'll be able to find it. I can't remember where I saved it. But it was a husky, and they were up north somewhere, and the husky went outside, and the snow completely covered him, and he was taking a nap in the snow. So the owner went out to go get him, and he called them, and all you see is snow, and you just see him shake off the snow and wake up and look up, and it's the husky just sleeping under the snow. Yeah, dude, it's fucking cool.
I know Fabius, when we take him to the snow, he doesn't ever want to come inside ever.
Yeah.
He just wants to like live in it.
Yeah, that makes
he'll
sense.
he'll like burrow into it.
Yeah. Yeah. I can't remember where it was. Maybe I thought it was Instagram, but I don't have it. So, but good shit. Great fucking show. 2 hours and 2.5 hours. Thanks for everybody hanging out with us.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out with us each week. We will be live again next Thursday at 6 p.m. yeah, if you guys have, like I said, any UFO footage or anything you guys want us to share, talk about, make sure to email us or send it in the Discord. So
yeah.
Yeah, that's all I got, dude. I got to go actually walk the dogs now and all that shit.
Yep.
So
Yep.
all right, guys, we will see you next week. Thanks for hanging out. Peace out.
Peace.